Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Livewire number 10. Fresh off the hills and Livewire night. We're here at Houston Premier Arena. Are you ready, Earl?
I can sure tell that you're ready. Calm down, take a chill, Bilbo. We are fresh off the TLC 2-match rope. 4-man insert, 1 man prevail. And that man is your PWF champion, AWOL. See? I told you.
AWOL, after winning the TLC, please go to our YouTube, like, share, subscribe, and see how this all went down. And here comes your champion, right now.
Wow, the crowd is loving it. I'm loving it.
It's flames, father.
Now,
Some places it's fire, daddy. Here, it's flames, father. We're the world school tradition.
I'll take it. Crowd is out there seeing our new PWF champion. Well, not taking anything away from Chris Carter, Kenny Calypso, or E-Rod, but one man did climb that ladder and grab that new PWF champion. And that man is right here in front of your very eyes right now.
The War Machine, AWOL, he said it's time for him to step up. He had a promo where he was saying, hey, I never took this that serious, but right now I'm motivated and I'm extremely pissed off, and he was extremely fighting for the TLC.
Practically throwing Chris Carter around the whole damn thing. That really took me to take the microphone.
You know, when I started this, I never cared about titles. I just wanted to come out here and beat some ass. But as I stepped back, and I saw some short, bald-headed midget win this title and run it into the ground and trying to use it to make more money, I decided it's my business now.
AWOL business, AWOL
to make you guys think I can speak my own mind. That's not my style. I'm just gonna let you guys know I'm here to win this title every show, and I'm not going to try to tear down a company that's trying to build me up. I'm here to beat some ass.
Wrong word.
Y'all want to see some ass whooping going on? Let's see who's going to win.
Oh, I'm ready to see. Give me a shot at that championship.
AWOL had a promo. He was told, take it easy tonight. We're going to let you come out and cut a promo. Take it to the chest. AWOL in his promo said, E-Rod didn't take it easy after he Alistair. I've seen him run the easy. Look at that. That's a big man. He's got to be 350, 375 pounds. And he is playing with a skull.
The PWF is a place of opportunity. Grant to AWOL and champion is going to give more people who deserve it opportunity. And Alistair, damn. Well, what would Alistair have?
I don't know, but I just heard Alistair say it's all your fault.
This is what I'm talking about, folks. The very first match is for the PWF Championship.
I think AWOL just lazy and didn't want to make 2 entrances. We have a very, very low pyro budget. You heard him? You did this. AWOL ducking. Oh, big right hand from AWOL off the bat. Right now, when the big man in the corner, AWOL looking for those big splashes. Alistair too big to shoot off.
I'm the Avengers.
Beautiful back elbow.
I don't even know who you are.
Look at that. AWOL say, I can't throw you, I'll come at you, bro.
There you go.
You think AWOL says bro a lot?
Probably not.
AWOL firing up, looking for that big sidewalk slam. Oh! Big clothesline. And the crowd chanting, holy shit. Oh,
my God.
Trying to drop a leg on him.
That probably would have done it.
Oh, there's that big boot. You see him almost knock the teeth out of Chris Carter's mouth with that TOC. Alistair second guessing himself.
Alistair's a man I would not want to hit in the head at all. I feel like he does that a lot by himself.
Oh, like you said,
AWOL coming off the top!
like you said, AWOL doesn't back down, and here he comes, has his crowd to their feet, has them all fired up.
AWOL will come at you from the left, from the right, and above. That's what I'm talking about, folks.
Crowd firmly behind AWOL. Alistair getting up already, taking that 280-pound dive. AWOL still quicker. Touching the big right hand, knees, fighting with everything.
These 2 bohemians are going at it.
Alistair throwing it to camera girl Riley.
Get out of there, Riley! Run for your life! Coming to the head of AWOL to the canvas.
AWOL looks like a Family Guy character who fell down the stairs right now. Oh, look at this
up here.
Oh! Alistair almost kicking the fans in the face. Oh, Samoan drop onto the ring.
Alistair doesn't care about the fans. Alistair only cares about...
You hear one of the fans saying, "This is commentary job for us, the hardest part of the ring."
Yeah. He's so strong.
I don't understand why the commentary team say the hardest part of the ring. Let me tell you something. The whole ring is hard.
I agree, but I mean, have you ever felt that time? Oh, nice. Oh! I'm really shook AWOL up.
Look at it.
I told you.
Taking AWOL's best shots. AWOL trying to use some momentum. Oh, big running into a big throat chop. AWOL has to be glad that Alistair didn't use his own momentum against him.
Could you imagine if AWOL actually loses this championship right here tonight? In his very first defense?
No, I couldn't. Oh, I mean, it could most likely happen. I mean, look, AWOL is not a small man, but he's no comparison right now to Alistair.
You worked on that, didn't you?
No, sir, I am just what you call a professional, and one day you will get on my level.
There you are.
Big
Nice
glove
glove.
and warm. Look like a tree trunk just smashed on the back of AWOL. Look at this choke now.
Look at that, he cares. He gently places his arm around the neck of the
Yes,
champion.
around the windpipe. Oh, look at these brutal
Jesus.
forms.
Well, AWOL went lifeless on those shots.
I think he's done. He's going for a pin
Oh
here.
no, trust me, it's going to take a lot more than that to keep AWOL down.
Look at AWOL just helpless here. What is... Oh
my God.
That's it. AWOL's done. That's got to be a new channel. Oh, I was calling for a new
Jesus.
champion already. How the hell did AWOL kick out of that?
I don't know. I'll tell you how, that's the will of a fighting champion. That's the will of a war machine. The tank of PWF. AWOL is here to fight. He's here to stay, and he should remain your PWF champion. Maybe not with those hits.
Alistair off the ropes. AWOL. Oh, they're getting that circle. Did you see the streaks of AWOL?
We've seen it numerous times before.
AWOL, go ahead.
He's going to the top for that patented elbow drop.
It looked like AWOL was playing a little bit of possum there. Now he's going up to that big top rope. Alistair started getting up. AWOL, caught him at top
I
rope.
think it was playing possum. He literally got set on by Alistair. That's how he can play possum after that.
You know, that just shows you the will and the grit of AWOL to try to come back already. I mean, the throat chops, the sitting on the chest. AWOL's got to be short of breath right now. The big chops across the chest, the big form, everything is messing with AWOL's cardio.
Oh!
That will knock the air out of you as well. Huge splash into the corner. And Alistair is in love with his handiwork he's doing.
Yeah, but Alistair needs to stay focused. He needs to stay on top of AWOL.
Any other opponent leaves. Oh! Needs a kick from the big man. And AWOL is in serious trouble now.
That's just what I say. He needs to stay on top of AWOL. I don't mean he needs to sit on him and stay on top of him, because that, you know, you get it.
Right, that would have been a pinfall. He would have won. But
Yeah.
Alistair is slow in between his offensive maneuvers. And a guy like AWOL, you gotta stay all over just like that.
That's exactly what Alistair's doing, and he's literally staying on him.
Oh my God. That's it, he's dead. That's
Right,
it.
do it. Two.
AWOL barely kicking out here, and Alistair is stunned. Alistair's all over him like a wet blanket. Alistair, look at his hand, he can't believe it.
And those hands aren't keeping AWOL down.
I think the fans saying that's the beast. What are they saying?
I don't know what to say. I'm trying to... AWOL coming back with a pattern. Oh! First with the fist, now the headbutt. Sending Alistair down.
You know, Alistair might have spent his tank with all those offensive maneuvers coming back and forth. This is becoming a war of attrition.
I feel like we need to check AWOL's mask at the beginning of these matches.
What?
There's some breaks in there.
That's what will take care of everybody. I think.
Crowd getting behind AWOL.
AWOL trying to fire back up. Oh, but there's that big throat chop again.
Followed by a nice left.
AWOL's got a 19-inch neck, but he can still punch him in it.
Nice forearms in the corner. Alistair.
Looking for that big splash. Here, say one more time. Here he comes. AWOL moving out off the ropes. Big clothesline. Taking the big man off his feet.
Sending Alistair down. Alistair still trying to get back up. AWOL sending him back down once again.
AWOL mustering up all the strength he has to keep Alistair on the mat. Alistair keeps getting back up.
Now you feel that, Alistair?
Black hole slam! I did not believe AWOL got him. That's gotta be it. Oh, and a kick out at the very last
Barely
moment.
kicking out. Alistair's starting to feel the power of our champion.
What else does AWOL have? He's got the casualties of war, and he's got the big elbow off the top. We gotta think of a cool and clever name for that.
Elbow off the top, I like it.
Atomic elbow drop.
What?
That's the name of it.
Again, the crowd getting behind him.
Going for the casualties of war. Here comes the pickup.
Oh, no.
Alistair shoving him off. And a big punch to the face. Samoan drop. Huge Samoan drop.
Both men. Oh no, wait. Alistair's going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God!
That was the closest three you can get to right
I
there.
thought it was it. I thought that was it.
AWOL looking to the crowd. The crowd's starting to get behind him a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of want. Oh, I kind of want Alistair to win.
And you see those big clubbing shots to the chest.
Seriously, I want Alistair to win because he's gonna be your champion. Every time we see our PWF champion, we're also gonna be getting head.
Alistair up to the top rope. I don't know what you're talking about. Alistair about to do a Vader pump. Oh! AWOL, Barry Nick is rolling out of the way. Alistair knocking out a little area he had left. And AWOL at the top already.
Here we go. What goes up must come down.
Oh! Beautiful elbow drop.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Dude, you're champion. PWF champion. AWOL.
You've been ringing us for that.
Yeah, you're right. You just did it. Good job, Emily.
Oh, there you can see the crowd loving the fact that AWOL is still your PWF champion. Not even waiting for him to go out there and greet them. They actually walked up to the ring to congratulate AWOL. Gotta love it, folks. What a way to start a PWF. What a PWF championship match.
And later tonight, the first ever female main event.
Oh, ho, ho. Rachel Rose taking on our PWF Women's Champion, Claudia Solis.
And a huge debut by two of our trainees from the PWF Training Academy.
We saw that blow over in training. Is that I'm sorry,
Hernandez.
every time I think about that, I think of Bulldog choking his trainee.
Why, you little?
You gotta love it. Well, congratulations to AWOL on retaining his PWF championship.
The USA check going now.
I'll always get behind the USA.
Not even Labor Day or 4th of July.
Doesn't matter. You got AWOL out there. You got a piece of America.
Some of the guy with a 1776 shirt on. Look at the people, baby. Yeah. I'm so proud of AWOL as our champion. I can't imagine how much the company's going to grow now.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud that we're friends.
I'm proud of these two. I cannot see what's next for our PWF champion, AWOL. But coming up next for PWF Livewire, the new guard is taking on Horsepower. We do not have tag team champions. The tag team champion is one of the biggest staples of PWF wrestling right now.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. The winner of this match will go on to repeat for the PWF tag team titles in November at Pepper.
Well, you heard it right here, folks. We already have the Dog Pound going to Burnout. Our biggest pay-per-view coming up in November is going to be a triple threat tag team match to crown the new tag team champion.
After the Forsaken had their contract dispute, we haven't seen them, we haven't been in contact with them. We do have the tag belts back in our possession, or we're getting new ones made, something of the sort. Maybe there's a trophy or IOU receipt from Jerry. I don't know, but we're going to crown new PWF tag team champion.
You know, this is who my money is on right here, the new guard. Something about Alexander.
You know what?
Price.
Everything you're saying right now doesn't matter. Alexander Price is going to take this video, edit it, and silence what we're saying about him right now. And he's going to share it on social media without our commentary or audio.
Oh, okay. You want to take a break?
Yeah. I'm not even going to try to put him over or nothing. I'm not even going to say that Alexander Price is completely underrated. I'm not even going to say that Johnny Badgate deserves more opportunity. He's a big, handsome, strong man.
He is handsome.
He is big.
I'm going to
He's
text him
strong
right
as
now.
well.
I'm going to text him right now how handsome he is.
The cameraman fell over for a second there.
Am I drunk?
Yeah. I can't believe it. He silences our audio every time.
Hey! What does your car run on?
Gasoline?
No, besides that. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, horsepower, baby. Horsepower is here on PWF.
I thought you were referring to like a Flintstone style vehicle. I thought you leg power.
You can have leg power all you want. Because PWF Livewire has horsepower, baby.
See, that's a really awesome song that we're going to have to talk over because YouTube is going to cancel out if we don't talk over it.
Yeah, it's like coming out like Pantera Waltz or something like Power by Kanye West or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like you're taking shots at certain people.
Anyway, folks, like I said, the winner of this match, whether it's horsepower or the new guard, advances to Burnout and to take on the Dog Pound and unknown team that we're going to see advance October 2nd at the next Livewire.
I know who it is because, it's booked already. Chant going. Some of these fans understand. They're leaving. Oh no! They're going nowhere. Nate Collins, the Concrete Cowboy, Eddie Martinez, also known as Horsepower, give the new guard all they can.
I don't think that was all they can. This is the beginning of it.
All they can handle.
Oh!
Double bitch slaps? That was a shot. The camera cut at the very last second. It looked like double bitch slaps.
We'll take it.
Nate Collins, the Concrete Cowboy, taking over here with Alexander Frame.
I don't think he's made out of concrete.
No, I think it meant like he's a cowboy made it to the real dirt, grassy areas in the concrete area.
Oh, nice teamwork by Horsepower.
Kind of like urban jungles don't have actual jungle.
Then run into this guy here. Oh no, come on. Apparently he's never seen Alexander Fry in action. He's gonna take more than that.
Who's got better hair?
I don't know.
I was about to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Finish your question.
Nathan Bradley, Eddie Martinez.
I'm gonna go Nathan.
I think I'm going Nathan as well.
All right. Drink on it. Oh yeah, Alexander Bright. No stranger. Actually, Alexander Bright, no stranger to burnout. Alexander Bright was at our first burnout, actually.
Alexander Bright has made multiple appearances here. Johnny Bagday has made multiple appearances. Eddie Martinez has made second appearance here.
I'm sorry, because the chop cut me off. What I was gonna say is, getting another privilege at burnout would be an absolute.
Getting another privilege? Like burnout privilege?
No. Would you let me finish?
Okay.
Getting another spot on the burnout card
Is a privilege.
is a privilege.
And he earned it.
Exactly.
Well, he
I got
could
a privilege at our first burnout is what I was saying.
Oh! Huge backbreaker from Eddie Martinez.
I love Johnny Baggett. I'm walking Eddie Martinez.
I don't like it for toxic masculinity.
I love it. Smell it a mile away.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Oh, but look at this teamwork here. One guy distracting the referee, and then Alexander Bray capitalizing, putting a little extra work down Eddie Martinez.
Only thing Alexander Bray was doing was showing off his new boots, letting Eddie Martinez get a closer look.
New boots joshing. Big elbows coming to Johnny Baggate's chin. Eddie Martinez out the back door. Big forearms. Damn it,
No, I was finishing your statement earlier. I said big elbows to a big guy.
Big kick to the back of the head to the big guy.
May Collins get in, get him in his action.
Here comes the cowboy made from concrete. Double leg, taking out, double kick to the leg, taking out Johnny Baggate. Johnny Baggate trying to get his hand up.
Ooh! Double stomp to the back of Johnny Baggate. he was holding on R2, you saw that.
Yeah, he got caught. He tried to come in and break up that pin.
Nate Collins sitting up here. Oh!
Oh, Alexander Bray capitalizing on Nate Collins.
Probably should have ran to the other rope, buddy.
Alexander Bray with the wow.
I think it was woo.
You don't want to be wooing right now.
Oh! Nate Collins touching that mat.
Big pin here. Kick out. Not even a one count. Big pin. Big. And really hooked the leg. Using it nice and deep. And any other pin later on.
Head down Alexander Bray. Oh, what the? He's going
A
crazy.
little tantrum on him.
Going crazy on the back of Nate Collins.
What's he got here? Belly to back suplex coming up. Oh, in the corner of the new guard. Cutting the ring off here.
I was actually about to say that. Great job.
Old school professional wrestling style. This is how tag teams should work. Take a man, isolate him, put him in the corner, work him over till he's nothing but a floating ball, and then beat him. Pin him in the ring.
Oh, okay. Keeping each other fresh while you're at it, by the way.
Yes, frequent tags in and out.
Working on the back of Nate Collins.
Johnny Baggett with another backbreaker. Really working on that lower back of Nate Collins. Yeah.
Nate Collins needs to make a tag that Eddie, like I said, the professionalism of New Guard, keeping Nate from doing that.
I think it's the teamwork you're looking for. Great teamwork by the new guard. Horsepower. Oh, a tag team of their own, but you see little mistakes like that. Right then and there, if I was in the I would have tagged out.
I was running to the tag.
Yeah, it just ran into a big elbow trying to be flashy here.
But at the same time, I mean, if you have the opportunity to take your opponent down, I can see him trying to take it.
Yeah, but right there, I mean, it shows you Horsepower is an up-and-coming team. They're new to the game. They got formed this year. They've been doing great things at DFW Pro or all around DFW area. But a huge mistake on Eddie Martinez's part. He could have blind tagged in, and he would have still had Nate Collins still would have had the opportunity with Johnny Baggett to put him down. Eddie Martinez could come in behind and capitalize behind a big man.
Yeah, but you know what?
Well within the rules.
But you know what? Mistakes are going to be made. From them, up-and-coming teams, from older teams. You know what? Tough cookie. Deal with it.
You're right. Nobody's perfect, and that's the name of the game. Capitalize on it. At this level, the PWS level, this high level, top competitors from all over the U.S. are coming here. One little mistake will make you a champion, and one little mistake never hurt them again.
You know what? I don't like you agreeing with me.
I don't like agreeing with you either. Wait, did we disagree again?
Yep.
Did we just become best friends? Nope.
Nate Collins desperately needs to make a tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in stereo today. For you young generation who don't know what stereo means, back in the day, there was 2 speakers. Oh, I'm not going to explain it. Google it. It's probably a YouTube video on it, kids. Look it up. After you subscribe to this YouTube video.
Nate Collins is out. You know, they're just adding more insults. Look at Johnny Baggage playing with him. Nate Collins almost had the tag right there.
Nate Collins desperately needs a tag here. Oh! Big interfering kick to the
People in the back are that.
What? Oh! What? Alexander Frey! Oh, taking a handful of fists.
Give it up there.
Tag there. Big dive over the top rope.
Nate Collins taking out Fry here. And some of the people in the front row probably.
We need some guardrails here.
Would they be new guard?
Yes, they would be new guardrails.
Oh my God!
And they would be just as stiff as
Oh my God!
I thought that was over right then and there. I thought we had new qualifying tag team for a tag team tournament at Burnout.
Nate's got some fight in him. That knee hurt me.
Johnny Baggate just picking apart Nate Collins. Nate Collins desperately needs to maintain. He might have expended all the energy he had left, jumping over the top rope, trying to take out Alexander Frey.
Johnny Baggate taunting Eddie. Could have been his downfall right there.
Oh, running into multiple big boosts. Nate Collins fighting out with everything he has. Over the top with the roll through.
We got tag. Here comes Eddie Martinez. A little bit too big with that. Johnny Baggate not going down yet. Looking kind of wobbly.
Hits the start to accumulate, revving up the horsepower. Here it comes.
Oh!
Big knee in the side of the face.
Like no one needs my partner to get away with it.
Neck breaker. Big man's finally down.
Sending him down. Is that going to do it though? Our horsepower going to burn up. No. Close.
Oh, big man able to kick out of that devastating neck breaker. Oh, Alexander Frey heading out of the ring now.
A lot of knees.
Eddie Martinez has his back to Johnny Baggate here. Turn around.
Dangerous mistake.
Oh, planted into the mat. Nate not even allowing the pinfall to happen. Oh, checking the chin multiple times. 3 times in a row.
All 4 men are in the ring. Hunter needs to get some control.
Eddie Martinez knocking out Alexander Frey. Here comes Eddie Martinez. Oh,
What's he got here?
Oh, stepping aside, trying to save himself, and look at him jumping Alexander Frey jumping all over Eddie Martinez.
Eddie Martinez probably did more damage to himself. Oh, clubbing blows. I'm sorry, I got excited when I said that. I'm forgetting names.
Nate Collins on the ground, and big fight happening outside. Hard to see what's going on. Eddie Martinez rolling back in.
Who's legal?
Johnny Baggate and Eddie Martinez should be the 2 legal men in this match.
Sitting up here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Once you step into Johnny Baggate.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's done. Put a fork in him. Alexander Frey and the new guard calling for an end here. Picked up. Oh! Big bullhammer style. Whoa. Double kick to the head in stereo.
Jesus Christ. And we have a full new guard. We'll be going on and face dog bound. And one more team at Burnout in a triple threat tag team match.
Shout out to the front row. Super supportive. Has cheered for every single person. Whether you like him or not, the front row likes him.
Look at that Hunter trying to attack Baggate.
He's big enough. That's a good tag team right there. Hunter and Baggate. Oh, I'm sorry. Alexander Frey, the new guard. Really, really showing there's someone here at PWF you got to watch out for.
Well, it looks like Alexander Frey making a second trip to Burnout. Let's get hit by a car in the meantime.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it can happen.
Car with horsepower in it? Oh!
Oh! Good, good. I like this. I just want to take you back to last month when some words were spoken between MJ Dub and Kenny Calypso.
So close. That was my first chance title.
Kenny Calypso. Okay. Hell of a match you just had out there, sir. MJ Dub. Doing all right. But I want to talk to you about what's going on here with your character. You out here with some positive vibes, out here praying to the crowd, Kenny, but where does it get you? When was the last time you had a win here in PWF? Think about that, Kenny. For someone like me, can guide you, provide you that killer instinct, you can be PWF champion in no time. So what I'm projecting is, what I'm advising is that you join the League of Professionals. If you have any questions about the League of Professionals, take my business card and give me a call. We'll be in touch soon.
You know, after a few days, Kenny will reply with
sorry,
his
my
answer.
man. Kenny Calypso ain't for sale. I can't be bought.
All right, please welcome to the ring the premier professional, MJ Dub.
What the hell is MJ Dub doing out here? He's not scheduled to be out here.
He doesn't have to be scheduled. He's from your professional. He does whatever he wants, when he wants. It's not professional at all. It doesn't matter. It's MJ Dub.
I'm very confused on what's happening right now.
I'll tell you what's happening. MJ Dub is going to come out here and speak his mind and show why he's the best dressed man in PWF.
Thank you, Esther, for that tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, good thing I'm not announcing, sir, because you're ugly.
See, I like that. He tells the truth.
But I am the owner of the League of Professionals. My name is MJ Dub, and I just acquired the highest free agent here in Premier Wrestling Federation. Now, Kenny Calypso, I hope you're watching.
Nobody paid to watch
You may have not accepted my offer, but I can guarantee you, tonight will be your end. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the premier playboy, Justin Tyler!
What the hell? How long is Justin Tyler going to see?
Justin Tyler thinks he didn't need the Maniac. He thinks he didn't need Nathan Bradley. And he says he can do things on his own. Now he's here with MJ Dub.
You know, I don't like Justin Tyler, but this song is pretty good.
It's lame. It's your fault.
It's lame. Yeah, I can tell my thing. Lame. Well, it's ice cold, money.
The fact that Justin Tyler has no doubt to show his face after his actions last month.
And even worse, the line of sound. And he mixes something with his computer. With, I'm so upset I can't even believe what I'm saying. MJ Dub had an issue with Kenny Calypso because Kenny Calypso won't sell out and do his bidding. So he found someone who sold out already, probably more money to do his bidding.
MJ Dub had a problem with everyone.
What do you think Justin Tyler's going to do with this money that he's making right now?
I'm going to prove it.
You think he's going to cruise?
Yes.
Can't get
The
that.
following contest is
Gotta make
scheduled for
sick. He needs a
one fall
break.
and sponsored by WrestleRing. Justin Tyler's opponent.
Folks would like to thank Russell Ray for sponsoring this match, folks.
Yes, Russell Ray sponsoring both Kenny Calypso and JT. You got MJ Dub sliding in the middle just to put the twist screw of Kenny Calypso and let him know that he's backing Justin Tyler.
They didn't sponsor you.
Go follow and like Russell Ray right now. They operate out of Premier and they put on great shows.
I don't think we're realizing that this match is probably going to be epic. Justin Tyler taking on Kenny Calypso. It's the first. It's the first in PWF history.
You got two PWF originals out here going to battle, and this crowd is fired up for Kenny Calypso. I think it's the Battle is the two coolest entrance songs too.
Yeah, definitely.
I have no idea what they're saying in this song, but I love every word of it.
It's okay. Kenny Calypso has no idea what.
Have you listened to the lyrics of this song?
No.
No, the lyrics, the singers have no idea what the lyrics are.
The lyric to the caption says, "We don't know."
It is a bunch of question marks. Kenny Calypso's ready to go.
Oh, look, we're seeing a different version of Justin Tyler.
This crowd does not forget what happened to the Maniac. They hate Justin Tyler for what he's done for Alley Jackie and Nathan Bradley. And folks, we're going to revisit that later tonight before the Maniacs match. But go back and watch it for yourself at Livewire 9. Justin Tyler turning yeller. I'm sorry, we're watching a lot of westerns. That new movie came out with Clint Eastwood.
10 out of 10.
HBO Max with a bunch of damn Clint Eastwood videos.
Yeah.
Kenny Calypso, a shining star here at PWF, not trying to take a shortcut, trying to do this thing right.
I mean, you say the fans hate what Justin Tyler did. I don't. I mean, he didn't want to be a tag team competitor anymore, so he went about it. And Maniac has some kind of weird obsession with Justin Tyler.
No, it's not what happened. Look at MJ tearing up the sign. Oh, here comes that kid back. Run, MJ. See how big that man was? You hear that? The crowd, the Premier Arena is ringing with the chant of Kenny Calypso.
Kenny's dancing, I love it. I always say Kenny's the whole move, not me.
Yeah.
Cheer for Kenny now!
I'm so cheer for Kenny. Justin Tyler.
Justin Tyler, you gotta say
Going from a hammerlock to a headlock. Headlock to hammer to headlock. Kenny Calypso in control. Worried about that crowd. Oh, beautiful headlock from Justin. Justin Tyler, is he working out to you?
Nope.
Off the rope. I think that's how they're doing. Oh, you see that? That's for working out. See that big shoulder tackle?
Plenty of time.
Off the rope. Oh. Wait, see that? Oh, the Premier Playboy can provide you something like that. That was putting over.
Exactly. Let's go with it. You see what I mean?
This is my job to enhance the talent. But what a little bastard he is.
You know they got trust for that.
Big tie up here. I know what you're thinking. I didn't hear what you said. I was scared to ask.
You say you want
And now we're going to hammerlock here. Nice and firm. Just got a handful of hair. Come on, Hunter. You doing dog?
give him a
Oh, just a little pimp slap? Boy, I can kick loose like a bitch, so I can't say bitch slap.
You literally said bitch slap the last lap.
Well,
Oh! Kenny Calypso has some athleticism of his own. For a second, I thought MJ was standing too.
Kenny a little distracted by MJ there. You can't let MJ get in his head. This match is very different for both men. You got Justin Tyler making his single debut. They're trying to make something out of a single career. You got Kenny Calypso missing his shot at Ascension and missing his chance. Hell, the last show of Anarchy. And if he puts a few wins together, he's not far off from another title shot. He just had a title shot TLC.
I think if Kenny Calypso gets the win, I'll be happy.
Damn, Kenny Calypso's so many athletes, my mind gets jumbled up here.
Maybe this is why he doesn't get win. He takes too long taunting the crowd, trying to get the crowd to chant his name, instead of actually trying to get a win.
I'm going to tell you right now, the moment this music gets, you don't have to try because this crowd gets behind Kenny Calypso.
Exactly, but the fact that he tries every single time, it pisses me off. I'm going to shave his head.
We need an Earl Jordan chant. No, we do not.
No, let's talk about that.
Double chop. One more time chant, that's the Earl Jordan chant we asked for. Wish Kenny Calypso would chop you right now.
Faithful, man.
No, faithful to PWF. Oh, missing the blower. Looking for a roll-up. Oh, through kick up.
Oh my God!
Beautiful exchange there.
Probably the hardest I've ever seen Justin Tyler lay into anybody.
Look at this pin here. What a cocky little bastard. What a little premier playboy. Whatever you want to say. Hey, he's choking the life out of Kenny Calypso right now.
Face of what he did to the Maniac.
He's bending and breaking the rules. Look, he's up a count.
Hunter will lay your ass out. You better watch it. Oh, nice shots of his own.
He's been Kenny Calypso in that corner here. Big back elbow here.
Yelling at Hunter to get out of his way. Oh, nice knee.
That'll rearrange your bridge work. I gotta get that one right after show. Big kick to the back. Oh! Justin Tyler pulling out some really nice combinations here.
Aggressive combinations. Kenny Calypso, as I said, is looking for his very first win in PWF. Can you believe that?
No, because it's not true. Because Kenny Calypso actually beat Mason in a non-title match once.
You gonna erase some shit.
Now, I'm not erasing anything from this telecast. We're rolling with it. They put extra work on me. This is a hard enough job already. Look at the stomp to the chest.
Well, somebody has to do it. If you can volunteer.
Kenny Calypso with those elbows. Oh, spinning out Justin Tyler. Oh, eat the feet. Justin Tyler. Oh, almost not going all the way down. Still looks a little dazed here.
I'm gonna knock your head off, JT.
Oh, he's gonna kick his head off. He said, "Ah, look at that." MJ Dub grabbing the feet of Kenny Calypso.
Hunter barely missing that. Seeing Kenny fall down, knowing something had to happen.
Oh, beautiful driver there. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to find out that Kenny didn't trip over the rope.
He could have. It's happened before. I've done it before.
You're not an athlete. Justin Tyler trying to capitalize and trying to take out Kenny Calypso here. What kind of money do you think MJ Dub is paying him?
American. You said what kind of money?
Well, yeah, well, you know, with the current exchange rate, I'd want euros.
Look, both men are out for blood here.
I'll take 50 euros. How much is that? 75 American dollars.
Oh, sending Justin Tyler down. Kenny Calypso needs to go for the cover. He's going for 1, 2.
Beautiful move by Kenny Calypso, almost getting the pinfall here. Justin Tyler back down on the mat here.
Almost isn't good enough, folks. Both men are going back and forth. Justin Tyler, both men looking to make a name for themselves. Kenny Calypso.
Beautiful axe kick. Look at Justin Tyler. Dazed and confused. Big pin. That's it. Oh, the kick out at the last second.
Back to what I was saying about Kenny Calypso trying to prove he can do things without MJ Dub. Justin Tyler proving he can do things without the help of Nathan Bradley and Maniac. So like both men are trying to prove things.
Again, this match is so pivotal to both men's careers. I would love to see this match under other circumstances. Oh, looks like Kenny Calypso's going to be looking for that big box splash. Oh,
is that
Justin Tyler re-injured? Oh no, I think he's re-injured. He might have re-injured that broken collarbone. What the hell? MJ Dub pulling the feet out of Kenny Calypso. And look, he was faking the whole time.
It wasn't Hunter Hilton. The camera cut away. You didn't see it.
What the hell? Look at this off the top.
Oh!
Into this driver. That's got to be it. Already sitting in position.
This is a burnout caliber match right here.
Big
oh my God!
Super kick. The fans used to love seeing that. Now they hate it.
Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was a kick of all kicks right there.
And this crowd is very displeased. They want Kenny to raise up.
See, he showed this, you see how Hunter tried to grab it and it hurt him a little bit. It went.
Nice pull. Well, until now.
Yeah, because, I mean, you need MJ Dub to be better.
Vince chanting, you still suck.
They may think that, but when it's all said and done, who got the victory tonight?
I mean, even his lyrics as a chant, you still suck, he says, I am the one that you despise. What the hell has come over this young man?
There's that man right there, MJ Dub, probably.
I really want to see what happens with the Maniac finally snaps and tries to get some revenge. Coming up next, another pivotal match in PWF. We have Rising, Mason out on a win streak, and E-Rock. I almost want to say a falling star.
The fact that you say rising makes it already there.
I mean, yeah, Mason Mount's the Lone Star champion. Mason Mount's the 24/7 champion. He has not yet reached the pinnacle of PWF like E-Rod has. E-Rod was a champion for almost an entire year, only losing the title with 5 minutes after.
It was fair and square. The bell rung and it was a one-on-one. Am I wrong?
We just said 5 minutes after.
When the bell was rang, was it a one-on-one fight?
Yes.
Let's stop. We'll end it right there.
No, circumstances matter. There was a bloody and beaten
Circumstances do not matter.
Yes,
If you think circumstances matter in this industry, then you're clearly doing it wrong. Whatever it takes, reach the top, get there, hold it, and stay. E-Rod couldn't hold it, and that's why E-Rod is no longer your PWF champion.
Well, the PWF champion that won it didn't do the staying part.
You know what? You're right. We're not going to talk about that, but like I said, for future upcoming stars, they need to realize. I mean, yeah, it's good to go by the rules. I mean, you got to bend the rules every now and then.
You know, the Ascension title is designed for young, hungry people to catapult their careers, not to be won in a multi-man attacking or helping you out to win it, like Patrick Hayes at Ascension.
Why do you have to be young? Like, what, over 30, you can't go for the championship?
Apparently you can when you're 40. And here comes the former champion, PWF first ever champion, E-Rock.
Like you think, instead of calling him a diamond, you call him a former champion.
What will they do for Mason Mount?
E-Rod coming out mocking Mason Mallett.
I noticed Mason Mount's not coming out with his mask, and here comes E-Rod.
Hey, I feel like that's a better mask than Mason Mallett's had.
Yeah, I think it is. It's quality.
You gotta love it.
E-Rod making fun here.
I guess he found out the real leader changed.
The first match there.
He wasn't mocking you, just taking extra circumstances.
Right now, where you have it. we do serve food here in the concession stand.
Ask T-Ray, he knows all about it.
T-Ray would kill you.
He's probably gonna.
Let's focus on, look at this, another two PWF records, and the crowd is going nuts for E-Rod right now.
This is actually like two burnout style matches back to back. We're getting in here live wire.
Oh, big face. Look how pale Mason Mallett is. Look at the physique though. It's definitely been working out.
I see it all the time. I have him on Snapchat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Better each day, right?
Alright, folks, we got E-Rod and Mason Mallett.
That's an undercover shot we're throwing there at Mason. But hey, good job, buddy. Oh, look at this beautiful wrestling and catching that hold there. A nice little arm bar. Transition to a wrist lock here.
Mason Mallett trying to keep from getting that bar.
Oh, trying to give a punch there. E-Rod twisting the wrist like, why don't you want to take a break here? Because I know you don't know anything about chain wrestling. Reversal underneath the wrist lock. Mason Mount's holding tight up to that beard there.
I know my beard.
I wish I still had mine. Underneath, another hammerlock.
Me too.
Look like a glazed ham. Nice snapmare takeover to a chin lock here. Oh, you saw that beautiful sit out, spin out into a hammerlock of his own. Paintbrush in the back of the head of E-Rod, pulling the hair.
That's exactly what he gets. E-Rod came out mocking Mason Mallett. Mason Mallett's gonna ask an insult to injury here. And it's all fair.
Oh, look at the hammerlock roll through into another wrist lock.
E-Rod was actually teaching me that at training.
Did he teach you that?
No! What the hell? And that's why I couldn't get it, because I didn't know the cartwheel thing.
There's so many cartwheels here tonight. I feel so unathletic.
Oh yeah, folks, like I said, we've had a lot of action so far. We still have plenty to come, including our main event. PWF Women's Champion, Claudia Solis taking on Rachel Rose for the championship. And it's going to be the headliner tonight.
Look at this beautiful chain wrestle. Switch from a hammerlock to an over the top press lock. Oh, and then a trip onto the mat. Kick out there. Two squeezes the crowd.
The crowd is on fire tonight.
We love our crowd here. Oh, a kick up from Mason Mallet. Arm drag.
Oh,
E-Rod shocked here by the skill level of Mason Mallet.
I'm pretty sure Mason Mallet still remembers E-Rod hitting him in the head with a chair some months ago.
Yes, at Birdhouse.
Yeah, oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What a year ago.
Look, Mason Mallet. Oh. I
Drop down roll through. Sorry. Oh, into a beautiful fireman scary. And into a pin.
I'm going for a pin. Mason Mallet's going for a pin.
Mason Mallet's throwing the clothes like inside. Oh, and an arm drag of his own. And the fans loving what they see.
I love it. We love wrestling too, folks.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what you get here at PWF. You get a mix of everything. You get crazy shit, guys wearing masks, you got technical wrestling, you got powerhouse slams, you get everything.
E-Rod's so nice.
Mason Mallet is not. You see him breaking the eye out of the head of E-Rod. Oh!
More shots.
Big forearms again. Mason Mallet making a name here in Texas. The man's busy all the time. E-Rod making a name here in Texas. Both busy all the time. Big back elbow from E-Rod.
Former champion versus former champion.
Former PWF champion versus former Lone Star champion. Two different levels.
Well, one of these people had two championships before, so there you go.
E-Rod, he was a tag team champion and a PWF champion.
That's true, I forgot. Exactly.
Very briefly.
But Mason Mallet won both of those championships by himself.
I mean, we're arguing here, but the fans are winning. I mean, the fans are cheering. We love wrestling.
Damn right.
You're seeing between both these men, they've held every title in PWF.
That's true. Because of women's.
You're correct. But Claudia, they might not be able to beat Claudia.
Reversal from E-Rod, sending Mason Mallet to the corner. E-Rod following up.
Look at the headstand. Into an inverted Hurricane Rana. That was a beautiful move.
I love it.
And another arm drag. A Japanese style arm drag? Or the,
I don't know.
oh, here we go. Trying to get the trying to go to the Hurricane Rana. And Mason Mallet dropping E-Rod onto his head.
See, there's momentum. Mason Mallet saw it coming, tried to get him in that patented powerbomb that he usually gets. Didn't get off. Looks like both men took damage on that.
E-Rod trying to capitalize, going off the top.
Oh my God! Oh my God! We need to get somebody out there.
Barely getting a piece of Mason. Almost catastrophic. High risk, but a high reward. Shannon, please don't stop. Throwing caution to the wind.
You know,
that lets you know how much both men want to win this match.
You know, I realize E-Rod, he has that championship, he has that champion mentality. He wants to keep going, but at the same time, if you're feeling it, you gotta slow down a little bit, take a break. Looks like he landed on his head right there.
I think he landed on the head of Mason Mallet. Mason Mallet's head broke his fall. Mason taking the worst from there. I mean, I don't know who's taking the worst. All the offensive flourish from E-Rod capitalized almost off that power bomb. Mason Mallet's not getting it all, rolling out of the ring.
We're trying to show this crowd a little bit more Mason Mallet.
Oh my God!
So you see the whiplash from the head of E-Rod coming off that pole.
E-Rod into the pole, ricocheting off of them. I mean, these men are tearing each other apart right now.
Whatever happened if E-Rod would have just threw him back in the ring.
This is the pride of PWF original. Whether Mason Mallet calls the change his home now, deep down inside, he knows the PWF. He came from the training camp. there's two men debuting tonight for PWF Training Camp. These men know what that feels like. These men know what it feels like to be shunned by a wrestling industry and find a home in PWF. Help put PWF on the map. And speaking of on the map, that imprint from E-Rod is going to be on that ring. Both of this company has fingerprints from both of these men all the way through it.
Mason Malice needs to get back in the ring, stay on top of E-Rod. That's not Tony in the crowd.
Mason in firm control, now E-Rod in trouble. But this match is really a take a pick.
Exactly. Like you said, I mean, no matter who you're behind, this is a good match. Great match, like, if anything. I don't look like Mason Malice trying to go for that pop-up powerbomb.
Looking for that suplex. Up!
No!
Arrow! That's
Over
not
pin.
it! Mason Malice finding the strength to kick out. I mean, these men are seeing other competitors coming into PWF. And they're seeing a message right now to Jerry. They're seeing a message right now to PWF. And the PWF fans say, hey, we're here to stay.
Mason Malice getting back up. Looks like E-Rod trying to go for that frog splash. Looks like he didn't keep Mason Malice down quite enough to get up there. Like that. Are you going back to trainees and trainers and everything? Well, I've seen Mason Malice and E-Rod grow in his industry, and it really amazes me and how great these guys are and what they do.
Oh, Mason.
Mason Malice down to the ground. Can E-Rod get that frog splash?
Here it comes!
Oh, no, Mason Malice going out.
E-Rod seeing it ahead of time, coming through wheelbarrows. Bulldog, no! Caught him! Spine buster! That was gorgeous! Oh my God, how did E-Rod kick out of that?
Was that E-Rod that said, oh shit, was that a fan?
It was E-Rod saying, oh shit.
Neither one of these men are wanting to be the one defeated tonight.
They both know how much this means for PWF rank and one rank, PWF title shots. I mean, both of these men understand the gravity of this match.
I agree.
E-Rod definitely slowing down. That spine buster will do that to you. Fans chanting Doughboy and Mason Malice. That's not very nice at all. Oh, big drive-by kick bouncing off the temple of E-Rod.
E-Rod's foot went limp. Kick to the back of E-Rod.
Mason Malice slowing this match down. This is the type of match that benefits Mason Malice. A slow, grueling, grinding match.
Exactly, but like I said, Mason Malice can hang with the best of the best. Whether you're a big dog, whether you're a small athletic type, Mason Malice has your number. And as you can see right now, he has E-Rod's number. Look at that. See, the crowd knows that they're chanting for him.
I believe they're cheering for E-Rod.
How do you know?
And here comes E-Rod right now. Look at it.
E-Rod just stole those chants. It wasn't for you.
Big elbow, trying to build some momentum. E-Rod coming back with a spinning back elbow here. Oh, and a beautiful punch. This is usually the momentum that E-Rod needs to keep it going and get a win. Ducking a clothesline. Mason Malice is fatigued there, but enough strength to turn it into a brutal backbreaker. That's it. That's oh my God.
That's how you do a backbreaker right there.
Do you believe the kick out that we just saw from that backbreaker?
Like I said, I mean, a smaller man would not have kicked out of that. But at the same time, this is E-Rod we're talking about. I'm actually holding my back right now.
Yeah, I'm hurt. Man. I mean, you're Mason Malice, you have to be thinking, what do I have to do?
I was loving it. I'm loving it. You're loving it. E-Rod's back isn't loving it.
Digging it back, Mason Malice running hit into those turnbuckles. Oh, blocking the Indigiri kick that E-Rod's noble. Well scouted by Mason Malice, giving him a forearm.
You know what this is though? This is months and months of preparation. And going back to when E-Rod faced Chris Carter, Mason Malice was there. Mason Malice saw what E-Rod was capable of. Granted, E-Rod has learned many new tricks.
What the hell's going up here? E-Rod's looking for that Hurricane Run off the top rope that he's known for.
Something that Mason Malice has seen before.
Looks like he's getting ready for it. Big right hand. Look at that. The crowd getting behind E-Rod. E-Rod going in. Oh, Mason Malice.
Oh, for the top! Powerbomb from the top rope!
That's it! Oh my God!
E-Rod still jumped out!
How did E-Rod kick out like that?
Shit!
That's insane to me.
I'm sorry, but my heart can't take much more of this. I apologize for my language, but this man just getting me.
Heads down. This is going to have to be the match of the night. If anyone tops this, I'll be surprised. Mason Malice looking for that powerbomb once again. E-Rod up. This could be it for him.
Smart strategy.
Oh, Coleman! Coleman! Oh my God! These two men are kicking out of high impact groups. Again, bragging rights. They're claiming for a title match.
I'm gonna put this back on repeat and watch it over and over again.
You're seeing the backbone and the future of PWF in this ring right now.
E-Rod trying to go for a heat slam right there. Let's make it now. Oh, there you go.
Is it E-Rod driver? Does he get it? No, off the ropes. Ducking on the clothesline. Back crescent kick. Knee to the face. Big right elbow. Here comes E-Rod. Oh, atomic drop.
Oh my God!
From Mason Malice. I do not believe he got all of it, but he got enough of it to counter E-Rod's offense and come back with his own.
E-Rod is hurt. E-Rod's been laying on his head all night long.
He got it!
As if Singapore get him and he's done.
That is it.
Oh!
He got all of that one off the Canadian Destroyer.
What a match! E-Rod has nothing to be disappointed about. They came out, they gave it their all, hands down, a 10-star match.
I mean, if it was, I don't know what the star rating system is, but this is one of the best matches I've ever seen here at PWF in professional wrestling at all. And the implications of this match. Where does Mason Malice go from here?
Mason Malice is only going to Iowa. Where does E-Rod go from here?
Both of these men barely able to stand. Love him or hate him, that was a damn good match and a hard-earned victory.
And there you have it. November 6th is going to be the biggest event, the biggest PWF event of the fall.
I mean, of the year.
Of the year.
I mean, Burnout is the most stacked card. That's what every wrestler wants to be on.
And you know what? Who has had a better year than this man right here? Chris Carter.
Chris Carter has developed a chain. Mark also. And I mean, as you just saw, one of his proteges, as he calls him, his first son, Mason Malice, with a victory over E-Rod. You know who didn't have a victory over E-Rod at last Burnout?
This man right here, once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Burnout. Don't miss it. We are, after the show, we have huge announcements coming your way. Check it out.
I feel like every single time Chris Carter comes out the ring, he has a huge announcement. Can't wait to see if we can look at this one.
He's not scheduled to be out here, but
He doesn't have to be scheduled.
Yeah,
He's been entertained. He does whatever he wants.
he always just, it says card subject to change.
If you mention the word change, no matter what aspect, it's going to pop up.
Where's he change his damn underwear? One last question I don't want to know the answers to. New snazzy gear here for Chris Carter. Started leaving us in anticipation here. From the crowd members saying, we want Chris.
Somebody who sees.
Long time now, I've tried my best recognize with all of your weaknesses. And no matter how hard I try, you people just aren't willing to change.
You people.
And I realized why you try so desperately hard to relate to all of these superstars in the back is because you're just like them, and in turn they're just like you, because they and you are not strong enough to change. Hey, I know why you boo me. I know why you boo me, and you do too.
Fans really need to realize that they need to change.
How hard you try, you would never be willing to change. You can never change because all of you are mindless idiots and you are weak.
He's talking to you.
First change member. First person, Jake.
There's a lot of new faces here at PWF. We have new life and spread. Shut up!
Oh!
Chris Carter getting cut off here, but Dallas quit. And the Dallas quit, baby.
Just when I thought this couldn't get any better. We have two of my favorite PWF members.
Yeah, Dallas Quinn has gone one-on-one birthday Slimiosa. He's gone one-on-one with Mason Malice. Look at their fans. Hey, they got it too.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, I thought you broke the back. You gotta go to the back, what?
Yeah, that did hurt.
Going that thing.
I've been taking lessons. Dallas Quinn's been giving me lessons.
Nice. Very nice.
Look, he's sporting a new Walkman.
Love it, Dallas Quinn here. But Dallas Quinn asked for a microphone.
You didn't have to ask for it. You already know.
Dallas Quinn's not a top, he's a dancer. Woo, that's where we're at.
That's us. That's us.
The only Dallas Quinn.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
You see, Houston, since day one of me being here, I have had a bone to pick with you.
Remember, I said that. I did that. I
did.
I said that.
And you shrugged me off. But that's not happening today. You sit here and you talk about your change and how all these people need to change and how all the people in the back need to change. But Chris Carter, it is you who needs to change.
Practice what you preach.
So, I was thinking, where I come from, when somebody needs a change in attitude, there's only one thing to do about it. So, Houston, Texas, what do you say? Right here, right now, we have ourselves an old-fashioned 80s dance song.
Oh! Is this really going to happen?
Chris Carter and the leader of change is not going to do that.
Chris Carter doesn't dance. Chris Carter teaches people how to change.
All right, that's it. I want you to know, it's funny you actually challenge me there. I'm actually a really good dancer. What? I like to reach out.
Oh!
What the hell?
The floor is yours.
This is happening.
We're going to see it right here, Rose.
Is this real life? This is such good shit now.
We're going to have a dance-off. Dallas Quinn versus the leader of change, Chris Carter. It's going to be the leader of dance right here.
Let's see what Dallas Quinn got. Oh.
Spike's a little firecracker.
Look at that. Let's get the crowd behind us. Yeah, get the lights down now. It's happening. Hey.
Oh, look at it.
Look, that's the old school push and pull. Push and pull, baby. Yeah. He's got some people dancing in the crowd with him.
Fans seem to be loving it. You seem to be loving it, Jason. You haven't shut up since he started.
I get excited.
Yeah. Every time down, the crowd is absolutely loving this. Oh, there you go.
That worm, look at that.
And that's a retarded worm.
Oh! Look at that flipping sexy, baby. You got served.
You know what the best thing about this is that Chris Carter instantly regrets it. No way Chris Carter can compete with that.
There's no way in hell Chris Carter's gonna compete with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off his shirt after he danced. Oh, wait a minute.
Chris Carter with the front-facing arm here. Building up momentum.
Wait, look at it.
Doing the windmill. Into the windmill. Chris Carter hit the double windmill. The triple windmill. And he's keeping up. Oh my God, into the splits. Sorry, I had to explain
The
that.
leader of Trade has just became the leader of dance. What the hell did we just see right now?
I don't even know what's happening anymore. What is going on with Chris Carter? He's changing. Delusional dancing Dallas Quinn.
He's undefeated in dance.
You know, Chris Connor's had issues with the past. I don't agree with this ruling. I think Dallas Quinn had a better attitude.
Look at that. Chris Carter was mad that he lost.
He's always trying to convince everyone he's not a loser. Vicious shoulder tag was this.
They're trying to get him back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this dance competition turned into a fighting competition apparently. That's the thing about the beauty about PWF. If you got a problem, you air it out the ring, baby.
Well, there's dancing or fighting.
Hey, Hunter in there said, hey, you guys want to go ahead and have a match? Yeah, Commissioner Hunter.
Come in, I like it. Has a ring to it. I still feel like dancing right now.
Dallas Quinn making a comeback after getting jumped behind before this match, whatever the hell's happening right now. That's what I love about PWF. It's crazy here.
Dallas Quinn's going to the top.
Oh! Big cross body.
There's some height on that one. I know people that are changed down.
Chris Carter might be second guessing being in competition with Dallas Quinn here.
He's not second guessing anything. Dallas Quinn tricked him. Oh! Like he took him right there. Dallas Quinn, he lured them in, so essentially, like, oh, we're going to be friends, we're going to dance off. But he was just really trying to lower Chris down, you know, get his momentum on that, make him drain his stamina, just so he can brutally attack Chris Carter. What a coward.
There's a lot of members of the chain in the audience here tonight. Chris faking out Dallas Quinn and missing that dropkick big time. Too worried about dancing and worried about the band.
He's not going to be dancing anytime soon, that keeps up.
They can't dance on broken legs.
Well, you know, he kind of did that for him.
I think he's in the Macarena stuff. Yeah.
And you, like I said, it's all in the hips. Chris Carter taking it to the leg of Dallas Quinn.
Oh, a little slap in the back of the head there. I like seeing that kind of stuff. You know, a little rudeness, a little challenge there.
Both men have such impressive matches in PWF. Chris Carter not only in PWF, Chris Carter traveling in the world, getting his name out there.
Chris Carter working the legs of Dallas Quinn.
Recently on Reality of Wrestling, Chris Carter coming so close to getting that contract in that ladder match.
Yeah, I mean, he's also wrestled the Savage King, Reality of Wrestling. Did came to the GCW. He's scheduled to be at GCW New York.
The first ever dance-off in PWF. Chris Carter does everything.
Recently coming from Mexico. I mean, Chris Carter is everywhere.
Don't you just hate it?
No, I'm happy for success no matter who gets it. Oh, that was vicious. Normally when a wrestler sit on the turnbuckle and at the last minute they see him try to turn their bodies into it. But Dallas Quinn not able to pivot on that leg, eating that turnbuckle straight to the chest. And ladies and gentlemen, that's just a very thin padding over a metal turnbuckle. That does not feel good. Dallas Quinn trying to use that kick. Just kicks the leg and hurt his own leg throwing the kick. Chris Carter seen that, kicking it out from underneath him.
Oh!
Oh, and hard. That's why he kicked his leg out from under his leg.
I like it. Two.
Chris Carter strong?
I don't know what it means yet. They've been sitting in all night. Looking on Vega. Dallas Quinn down the back.
There's a vicious double stomp to the upper back and lower neck. That is going to cause a lot of problems if he injures that neck.
Okay, never count Dallas Quinn out. Stay away from the 12 minutes, what I gotta say.
Chris Carter's showing a new side, a tactician side here. This working all the legs, just tearing that body part. We've never seen Chris Carter focus in on a body part like we're seeing today. Normally we see him bounce off the rope, jumping up and down everywhere. But today, he's just tearing that knee apart.
That's what it takes. You got to wear down your opponent by any means necessary. He hasn't yet to do anything illegal. It isn't anything illegal in this match. It's all fair, and you got to love it. Well, I don't think Dallas Quinn loves it, but you get it.
Chris Carter, great behind that leg, had a knee bar on him, and then switching over and slamming his knee into the mat here.
You know what I think it is? I feel like Chris Carter's he's harboring some kind of frustration. Chris Carter, self-proclaimed, is the biggest name of PWF, and he wasn't even booked on the show. I mean, what does that got to do to his ego?
I don't know, but Dallas Quinn down from the neck breaker. Again, Chris Carter going from neck to knee. Now he's up on top. What's going to happen here? Trying for that double stop, flipping out of it.
Dallas Quinn a little bit slower than normal. Oh! Let's get to the midsection from Chris Carter. Oh, Dallas Quinn catching him. Sending him up and over! But could that be enough? Could that be enough for Dallas Quinn to get back in the fight?
Dallas Quinn is an impressive competitor. Normally he enjoys a speed advantage. He's normally the fastest guy in the ring. But nobody in PWF is faster than Chris Carter right now. It took a little while, but I think that Dallas Quinn just figured out he's got the power on his side. We've never seen Dallas Quinn use a power move until he ran into a man smaller than him. You saw that overhead suplex there?
Okay, Dallas Quinn usually makes people like twice his size. Like these guys always up for a fight, never backs out from a challenge.
Oh, little dance moves in there with the strike. Oh, hitting the splits. I'm not smart that was on an injured knee.
See, he's favoring a knee once again.
You know, it's easy to say, hey, stop using your knee, it's injured. It's a lot harder to do whenever this is repetition, this is what you do in every match.
Like that momentum's gonna build if you're not even gonna feel it. I think Dallas Quinn's gonna be feeling it for a while.
You see that Dallas Quinn a little slow. Normally, he would have came off that rope and turned into a crossbar like we saw earlier. We would have seen him running there quicker. Chris Carter wouldn't be able to escape it. Chris Carter still full mobility off the rope. That change combination there. Every member of the change uses that.
Love it.
Big back elbow to a running boot. We saw Mason Mallows use it earlier on E-Rod. We've seen Birthday Silencioso use it. I haven't seen Birthday Silencioso I don't know how long.
You're gonna see me use it when I make my debut.
Your debut with the change?
Yeah. Oh my God! Looks like Chris Carter tried to reverse that, went a little bit overboard. Dallas Quinn put him almost out of his own.
Landing on his knees there.
How much damage did that do to Dallas Quinn though? Look at the face, he's in agony right now. He needs to go for a cover.
And that was a beautiful maneuver. It's like a moonsault off the top rope there. Oh my God. Chris Carter with his foot on the rope at the very last moment.
Gotta give it up to this kid though. He's hanging in there. One leg or two. He's still in the fight for now.
And that's the greatest thing about PWF. Just like you saw with Mason and E-Rod earlier. Anybody on this roster could be a champion in any division. Oh, look at Poison Rana. Oh, a little slow. Look, Chris holding on. Coming through. What does he got here? Look, Dallas Quinn trying to fight it. Not able to keep his legs straight.
I don't even think him and the legs have been like that.
I don't know what's in, look at that. I don't know what submission that was, but Chris Carter is angry and he's holding on to it.
I don't take anything away from Still holding on. Yes, I go at some point. Can't take anything away from Dallas Quinn. He came out there. He tried to lighten up the mood, but apparently Chris Carter wasn't in a happy place right now, and took his anger out on Dallas Quinn.
I think he was. We thought he was going to win, but we only lost. He sort of loses. Chris Carter looks frustrated. The fans are cheering. Look how angry he is. A couple gestures there for him.
Wake up!
Because I think it's time that we address the elephant in the room.
The elephant is Robert is still holding on to what Justin Tyler could have been. You guys were partners once, I give you that, and yeah, you did look out for him. And how does he repay you? By kicking your teeth down your throat. Now I feel as if you should let me take control. Justin can be fixed. If you believe that, then you're just as stupid as he is. He knocked you out.
Didn't mean it.
Oh, he didn't mean it. You know what? I'm really sick of this. Let me take control. Let me take control.
No. No.
It's time to get revenge. Yes! No! Just let me. I don't know why you choose to keep me locked up and we can be having so much fun. Well, Justin Tyler has lost his mind. Oh, Justin Tyler can lose his mind, but you won't let me get a piece of that action. Bingo! The key element.
Oh, yes. The precious stairs. The stairs that Justin leads you out on. But there's something different about these stairs. They have Justin's name written all over them. But what are you planning on doing, Maniac? Robert? Are you planning on getting your sweet revenge? Because these are the stairs that almost ended you. These are the stairs!
The stairs that almost ended your career.
But you see, if you let me have control, I will make sure that Justin Tyler will be no more. And that's a fact.
I'll let you sleep on it. You know where to find me if you ever want to have some fun.
Wow, I cannot imagine the mental state of Robert Davis, the Maniac. I mean, it's just, I couldn't imagine my best friend turning on me. We already know Robert Davis as a person suffers from depression. He's very open about it, hopes of helping other people. But, past life trauma helped him create the Maniac to cope with it. And now he's been in a good place this whole year. Even with the Forsaken and everything that terrible that has happened, it's still been
depression of a Maniac. Imagine what's the next step after the Maniac? Like Justin Tyler's bringing out the person he sees. He's at odds with himself right now. I think that's only adding to that.
We're talking all over the debut of Hilo Guerrero. I mean, I've seen him wrestle before in the DFW area on Team Entertainment. Anything going on in Dallas, and quite frankly, he's a great competitor. Extremely athletic.
PWF, we love our debut here, and trust me, some of them are very impressive. Coming in trying to make a name for themselves, especially around burnout season. I want to be on that card. I'm not even
I think we're both Yeah, I mean, burnout is where you want to be. PWF is where you want to be. Every show is bigger than the last.
Exactly. I came in thinking, like, how are we gonna? I'm a maniac.
What mindset is the Maniac in?
folks, the matches tonight have been top notch.
Maniac throwing out his gummy worm. He must be in some sort of good mood. He's gonna come out with a gummy worm. What an arm!
As you can see, I don't think Maniac is fully irritated. I think Robert Davis trying his hardest to try to save Justin. You gotta love it.
At what point do you give up and say, you know what, this guy's not savable?
I feel like everybody can be. I hate that I'm gonna say this word. I feel like everybody can be sane. You know, I do. Sometimes you gotta live and let live. Maybe you be sane. Justin Tyler needs it sane. I feel like Maniac he's holding on to the past. I do feel like maybe Justin could win another way about it, but to me this is way more entertaining.
I don't see anything entertaining about, turning on your friend, leaving PWF hanging high. Like, at first it seemed like an accident at Anarchy. It's called the PWF titles, but if he's jealous of the Maniac and Nathan Bradley was supposed to be his friend, he had to be jealous of E-Rock. He had to be jealous of AWOL. I think he sabotaged PWF and Anarchy.
I don't think so. I mean, you think that. I mean, maybe you don't know Justin Tyler like I know Justin Tyler. Fixed his front earlier.
Justin Tyler?
Great guy.
That's how I know he's not a good guy. No good person in the history of good people has ever had fun.
You literally wait, what?
You heard me. Only terrible humans have fun.
Oh. Look at this. Yeah. Love it.
Maniac just being taken advantage here. Heels around all over him with chain wrestling. Gripping at the shoulder of Maniac here.
A lot of rips in there.
Shoulder. Maniac reaching for that rope. Getting pulled. Let's see a roll through. Oh, with the foot. Transition. Beautiful chain wrestling for the Maniac here. And the fans agreeing. God damn, these fans cheer for anything. They're cheering for an untied shoelace. Now other fans are cheering at the tackle.
You gotta love.
That is an arm drag there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Frozen starts chanting that too.
We have to sit back and let the fans commentate this.
Yeah, they'll probably do a better job than you.
Exactly.
Once again, like you gotta realize what kind of mindset Maniac is in right now. I mean, right now he seems to be doing pretty good. I mean, for Maniac.
And then an arm drag and a hip toss. Hilo Guerrero coming out of the hip toss, arm drag and the Maniac. There's a nice back and forth here. The Maniac questioning Hilo or letting Hilo know, hey, let's do that again, or fans yelling, take your shirt off to Hilo.
You do that again, I'll kick your ass.
Holy hell, did you see that back elbow to the Maniac's teeth?
The crowd has been on fire all day long. We still have much more to go.
Beautiful leapfrog. Oh, split to the moonsault.
The athleticism of Hilo.
Rock flipping, landing through the split leg. Maniac looking for that monkey flip there.
You know, honestly, if I was Hilo, I feel like this has been a great opportunity too.
Oh, look at that. The Maniac doing a cartwheel. No-handed cartwheel. Oh, springboard back elbow.
Like that, this would be a perfect opportunity to come in and BWF. I mean, take advantage of somebody who you know isn't in the right mindset right now. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that probably could have been Hilo's tactic right now.
I mean, damn, yeah, you're right. The Maniac is one of the top guys here. Former tag team champion. The tag team champion, in my opinion, was one of the most exciting things about PWF.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. And honestly, also as a debut to me, because like I say, you may not follow all these guys everywhere they go. I mean, but you watch them here at PWF. Like, oh man, I was great. I never seen this guy do this. I want to see more of them. You know, and like I said, we always bring in debuts. We like what we see. We bring you back more and more.
Yeah, you know, Hilo's new. I mean, I'm sure his name was Helio. He told me his name. I can't say it properly. I apologize.
Can you say his last name?
I can't.
Oh! Oh my God! Almost taking the head of the Maniac. Almost did that with no hands. Look. Is that whatever you can do, I can do better. I actually like Hilo better. One to the top. Nice boots off the top. Long for a pin. 1, 2. 2 count. Athleticism of the young man right here.
There's a young man named Helio Guerrero.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm doing my best. I'm sorry. I'm butchering it.
Let's call Emily over here. And what was it again?
I know what it is. I just can't pronounce it. Damn Caucasianist.
Elbows.
Speaking of Caucasians, I really don't like the Maniac comes in here doing white paint. Like, whoa, look at that. The Maniac's trying to give him an up and over, and he's just coming in with a big back elbow and cutting him off. Maniac catching it this time here.
And then up and over. Oh, Jesus.
You know, both times, Helio had it scouted. He caught him the first time, gave him the back elbow, ran into it again, and caught him.
Oh, that's the Euro right there. Send the Maniac down. Is that going to be enough to keep the Maniac?
You need to stay on the Maniac and stop arguing with Isaac, the referee.
Tell him how to do his job.
Okay.
He wants to torture Maniac, let him torture Maniac. My friend, I'd like to see a Maniac in court.
As PWF grows, we get to strike more and more rambunctious fans, and we love it.
The front row is where it's at. Only $20. Nice drop kick for the Maniac. Good to be his chance. Trying to go for it again.
Again, blocked into an STO.
Oh, nice.
What the hell? What is this?
It's a submission.
Yeah, but what is this submission called, smart guy?
Maniac's trying to struggle, trying to get to that bottom rope.
Will the Maniac get to the bottom rope, or will he tap out?
Find out on next episode.
No, you're gonna find out. What the hell?
All right,
Maniac rolling him into a pin and here. Stop watching Dragon Ball Z.
Don't tell me what to do. Tell me how to live. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Well, these shots have been stiff. Haunting Maniac. That's not something you want to do.
Saying, what y'all gonna cheer for your hometown kid, and the men start trying to start a hometown kid chant.
I don't cheer for him.
What do you think happened to Helio's hair then?
What do you mean?
Well, what? Like,
have you seen it before?
Oh, running into a huge flop there. Beautiful. I had a favorite shirt that was black like Helio's hair, and then I wasn't paying attention when I was washing it. I landed in some bleach, and that's that yellow looking color. Also Helio's hair. Hey, do you think it's on purpose or accident?
I'm pretty sure it was purpose. Jason, are you okay?
I don't know these young kids today. I see the kid with green hair the other day. Green.
Green of all colors.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
We've seen this before, Maniac. Setting up those spirit flips. Self-dubs, by the way.
Ouch. Going the hip into it. I'm just saying, back in my day, men had a haircut that was men, and women had a haircut that was women.
Oh, hold that thought. Going to the second rope.
Oh!
I gotta love when Maniac does this. See, I feel like time slows down when he's in here.
I thought that was it. Hilo with a big kick out here. And all I'm saying is,
Green of all colors.
women dated men, and women dated women, and men dated men as well, and no one has a problem.
But green hair.
Green hair.
Draw the line. If your kid has green hair, you put him up for adoption.
I saw a kid the other day. He had orange hair, and I was like, "Hey Mason, what's up?"
He's right outside the ring. He got to kind of 10 to get back in. Maniac stand on him. He's like, no. You want to be outside? We're going to bring you outside.
Big right hand by Helio. Oh, two Helio. From the Maniac. Silver glove. Look, Helio trying to fight off that stairs. Not wanting to take those stairs. Throwing a kick at the Maniac's gut there.
I don't think Maniac wants to take those stairs kicking either.
Oh,
Jesus.
Too bad. Maniac loves those things.
I don't think he does.
I bet he has a Justin flashback right now. I'm telling you, he tried to use those stairs. The Maniac started doing it, and then Helio put a stop to him. I guarantee you right now, Helio's the type of competitor that knows the situation. I'm sure he understands the situation that's going on right now. He wanted to use those stairs to gain a psychological advantage.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows about the story. Justin Tyler was set up on social media about it. Look at that kid trying to attack the Maniac.
That kid's gonna catch a super kick if we don't watch out. Folks, we'd like to take this time to let you know that if you come here and buy a ticket, be careful because we're not paying for lawsuits.
He can take this fight back in the ring. Maniac trying to mount a comeback. Oh Jesus! Set it in Helio. What do you call that? It's a wall, but what do you call that?
Not a wall. I mean, what do you call it?
No, I was about to say it correctly. I don't know if I can say it.
Okay.
We'll call it a wall.
Definitely a wall.
Maniac breaking up the count. Trying to send Helio. No, not trying to send Helio back in the ring. Trying to send Helio back into that wall. Well, Maniac has lost it.
What did he say there?
I don't know. As you can see, Maniac went back up to the steps. He's going through that transition right now. Maniac sending him back up to the top. Calling for the finish. Gonna go for that psycho bomb. Gonna get it though. Maniac goes up.
Oh, he nailed it.
He connected with it. 1, 2, 3.
Valiant effort, but the Maniac coming out, throwing Helio into that wall. I mean, I don't think Helio was quite ready to savage the Maniac snapped into after taking those stairs.
I don't think he deserved all of that.
Did you notice the difference when the Maniac came up from the stairs? It was like he was triggered. Like it just, the anger, the violence was there.
Exactly, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's your winner, the Maniac. He seems to come back down, but I mean, the situation with Justin Tyler is changing.
I don't know why. Justin Tyler's trying to go about his life.
Well, you can go about your life. You can not be friends, but you don't attack a man who's trying to help you. You don't beat the man's sentence.
Speaking of Justin Tyler. There you go. Now this just got interesting. See, he likes him. He's giving him a round of applause.
That's word.
Yeah, like it.
Greatest alive. Yeah.
Hey, congratulations, man. This is the Maniac that I wanted. Where was this energy last month when I laid your ass out in the middle of the ring?
He's got a point. Yeah, he wasn't there.
Yeah, when you get cheap shot, it's hard to be there.
For those of you who are saying Justin Tyler, you're getting outdone by these Maniacs right here. So,
Psychopath man is back.
you can say all you want. You can post on social media all you want. But as long as you have the balls to step in the ring with me, you're just going to shake for the you want to make a change. You think I won't get in the ring?
Oh, he's not a coward. Let's go.
If you want me to get in the ring, take a few steps back. Ain't no bitch in my blood. We don't have to win the ring.
I don't understand why the Maniac's giving him opportunity.
Shut up. All right, we're gonna get straight down to it, Justin. Maniac is on a break right now. The only reason I'm not kicking your ass where you stand is because maybe you were out of your mind last respect that. You were benched for 9, going on 10 months. I can understand your frustration. And I'm not going to hold you even there against you. The only thing I'm going to say is next time you even think about kicking me again, I will break your damn legs. Turn around because you're a coward. Hey, Robert, you want to get personal? How do you think your mom would feel looking at you right now? That got your attention, huh? They listening from now, aren't you? Walk away. Keep up. I told them on social media that you wouldn't touch me. You know what else I heard? Hey, I heard your panic is out of a stroke.
Come on, Justin. That's too much.
Hey, make sure you touch your mom. How much of a disappointment you are once you walk through the door. I've been saying it for a month now. I'm always going to be there for you, Robert.
We did not condone this. Actions like this.
And then it does the maniac, big spear, big right hand, mauling Justin Tyler, and I'm happy to see it.
Justin trying to run it out. And he's going to try to make him eat his words.
Bringing up the maniac's deceased mother. Holy hell! Justin Tyler is deceased now. I mean, bringing up Robert Davis' only remaining parent, his father, and saying he had a stroke. I mean, stuff you don't do and say. Oh, the maniac getting some sort of revenge on Justin Tyler.
And Maniac's still not done with him.
The fans going nuts, beating on the walls. They want to see this.
I don't think Justin. Oh my God!
Here you are thinking finally mano a mano. And cheap shot from Justin Tyler. Oh!
Oh my God!
And there is that super kick that the maniac swore he'd break Justin Tyler's legs over.
This one looks broken to me.
Foot on the throat and face. Again, leaving the maniac lying on the ground.
I'm a Justin Tyler fan through and through, but sometimes, enough is enough. I don't condone what Justin has said about Robert Davis's maniac's mom and dad.
You might need to get some help on it. That sleep was big. There was no punches forward, no energy forward. Tonight, Justin Bulldog Walker's son debuts. Justin Bulldog Walker Jr. Unfortunately, it's supposed to be a singles match. Johnny Hernandez taking on Bulldog Jr. As you saw, things escalated during the training session, and now Bulldog Jr. has joined up another one of his former trainees, Charlie Moret. Joining me here on commentary right now is Russell Reed.
Jason, thank you so much for having me. Super excited to be here, especially for this debut match. I've been watching these two train, especially Justin Bulldog Walker Jr., and he looks terrific.
I don't have an excuse to what happened with Earl. I don't really care. We'll see him next month. Thank you, Earl.
I did like Earl.
Troy Morat, we've seen him at DDW quite frequently. Now coming to PWF, show what he's got. I heard he hit up Johnny Hernandez, being a former student of the Bulldog, said he liked his attitude toward Bulldog Jr. and wanted to team up.
Well, Charlie was very excited to be here for his first time here. Fans aren't really getting behind him, which is kind of shocking.
Well, I mean, you see his demeanor. You see how he's walking around, almost taunting these fans. He's kind of a schmuck.
Kind of told him that he loves them. He's throwing merch at him.
Yeah, I know. I heard that word the other day, and I just wanted to use it, so here we are.
Good word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you spell it?
No.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can, right? It's like a made-up word. Yeah.
I'll just see somewhere. Probably.
Spell it with S. SCH in the UK.
I don't know about the 8.
It's like a German, I think.
Not too sure where the word originates from. This isn't the spelling bee.
Can you sound it out?
Well, here comes Johnny Hernandez, who's making his pro wrestling debut here at PWF.
He is one of our trainees. You can become a PWF trainee. Message us on any social media platform and we will get you started. And look at what you can do. This is the third to last match here tonight. This is a huge, big-time moment with Justin Bulldog Walker of all people.
Well, listen to the crowd. He kind of got a little bit of a cheer, even though he attacked a fan favorite during a training session.
You know, because the fans recognize hard work. The fans know this man is making his debut. These fans, despite his recent attitude towards Junior, the jealousy that he's getting or showing, and people still know he busted his ass in training to get here. They've seen him on the side cleaning up trash. They've seen him cleaning up the arena afterwards, paying his dues that you're supposed to pay in this business. Now it's his time to get in that ring and show everyone who Johnny Hernandez is. Jump in there anytime, Russell.
Well, I'll let him do his little gun pod there. That way, he has his moment. The business is about to pick up.
Listen to this crowd reaction for Bulldog and Son.
Look at this crowd on their feet.
I can barely hear anything you're saying right now. This is absolutely nuts. That's what happens when someone pays their dues in this business for 30, 40, I don't know how many years. And then he lays the foundation for his son. This is a special moment. You're not seeing this in professional wrestling every day. I mean, Raymond Steele and his son just now accomplished these. I can't even think of another time this happened. Maybe the Von Erichs and their father.
Well, I can barely hear it. This crowd is going wild for this man right here.
I just hear nothing but marching right now. It's absolutely insane right now. I'm pretty sure we're wasting our time because you're not going to be able to understand any of this.
These two are incredibly ready to go here tonight. Bulldog Jr. was very prepared for this match.
He looks vicious. He looks like $1 million. I mean, he was trained by his father. Both men were actually trained by his father.
So does that give Johnny kind of a step up in this match because he kind of knows what to expect from him?
I think it really depends on Johnny's mentality because you have to think he's meant for training partners, and this is his trainer. You know, will Bulldog be able to be as ferocious as we've seen him in the past? We've seen this man covered in blood, taking on Murphy Silencioso, taking on Chris Carter, Mason Malice. Can he tap into that anger and that violence against one of his own students? Two of his own students, actually.
I have no clue, but all I hear is barking right now. It sounds like a dog pound in here.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's something a dog pound when the dog pound shows up. This is a special moment at PWF in professional wrestling in Houston, and it's got to be a special moment for Justin Bulldog Walker.
Look at this. Bean Smart gets in the ropes. Beautiful break there.
Hunter Walker all over the action, one of our top referees here. Look at that, saying he wants Junior. John Hernandez says, I want Junior, and Bulldog Sr. is going to oblige.
And there's the tag.
This sounds like a playoff game in a stadium, a hometown stadium or something.
Well, we know it's not a Texas game either. So
Yeah.
I'm actually excited.
Yeah, it's been about 10 years since that. I was at one of those. It was actually pretty fun.
I'm sorry to hear.
I'll tell my grandchildren about the memory of it because they'll never be able to experience it. Well, let's talk about some top athletes that are actually going to go somewhere in this business, and that's Johnny Hernandez and Bulldog Jr. Beautiful headlock from Bulldog Jr. Using all those techniques that Bulldog sees out. Beautiful headlock takeover.
Looking at the shoulders. Being Smart keeps the shoulders up.
Bulldog Jr. is in firm control. He enjoys the weight section, but I do believe Johnny Hernandez
look at this. Grabs the hair. Lifts on the knife. Beautifully done. Bulldog Jr. one step ahead of Johnny Hernandez in this match as he drops down. Oh, big leap there. For a hip toss. And no, Jr. way too big to do a hip toss. The size difference between the two aren't that big, but it still plays in the favor of Jr.
Junior that outweighs him by at least 50 pounds. You see the scope? Almost a near fall already. Johnny Hernandez kicking out. But recently, Junior is he growing too fast? He's getting this huge debut in his hometown, big close sign, in front of all his friends and family. I mean, I heard family from Florida that's come to see Junior. I've seen people from states I can't even remember because I only remember Texas.
That's probably Kansas.
I'm sure there's like an Idaho or something.
Yeah.
Is it Idaho or Idaho? Oh, I thought it was definitely Idaho. Off the ropes, here comes Bulldog Jr. with a reversal. Oh, and a capture suplex! Oh, beautifully executed. This crowd erupts. Near fall here.
Can we talk about how he bear hugged him? It's more of a bear hug slam than anything. And there comes the dad of Bulldog Walker. You gotta think this is a special moment. Their first double tag team move here.
You see right there, Bulldog look, double Russian leg sweep there. The hook of the leg. Kicking out at one. Johnny Hernandez staying alive. But you see Bulldog barely made any kind of contact with that boot to the face. I think that's really showing. Never mind.
Never mind. I knew where you were going with that, and then he does that.
I thought he didn't want to inflict damage to his training, but after choking him out like he was Homer Simpson of Bart Simpson. Let's see if he's going to take it. Oh, no. No remorse for Johnny Hernandez. I hate to sound cliche like it's an old Ronin movie, but he taught him everything he knows. But Justin Bulldog Walker did not teach him everything that he knows.
Yeah. I'll have to agree with you there as just Bulldog not letting anything or not holding anything back in this one.
Snap suplex to a cover. Yeah, I step in and I watch these kids train sometimes. And I tell you, when we first met Johnny Hernandez, he was a kid riding around on a skateboard, super excited to be here. But as things went on, I could see his attitude change. I could see him rolling his eyes when Bulldog would talk. I could see him, enziguri kick, catching Bulldog off guard there. I could see Johnny, huffing and puffing whenever Junior would get praised, and he wouldn't.
I mean, you can't blame him. I would get a little upset if, I'm doing a little bit better.
Oh, hip toss there.
Charlie, welcome to the match.
Charlie shot off Bulldog. Definitely no love lost between Charlie Mora and Justin Bulldog Walker coming out of the feud at DGW. Charlie Mora still in the chain of Bulldog, and Bulldog over the head, belly to belly.
As Bulldog stays on top of Charlie in this one, gets into that corner. Nice, that's right.
Bulldog is feeling himself.
And they're just fighting him!
I don't know, you better be careful of Bulldog on the bite people. Why does Bulldog seem to bite people? I don't understand the rules here.
I'm assuming he just trying to get the leeway.
That's probably the best.
Yeah. And they probably don't want to get that.
Junior with the full-headed speed. I'm enjoying this so much right now. Oh! Morehead spinning out from the big clothesline of Justin Bulldog. I mean, what do you think? Hold on, near fall here. Oh, and a kick out. Where do you think Bulldog Jr.'s career goes from here?
Only up. And he's looking fantastic as of right now. Nice head fight.
Not too nice, just staggered himself there. I think that might cost him, create too much separation from him and Charlie. Won't be a big splash in the corner again.
Yes, it does cost him. Kind of soaking in the moment. You can't blame him, but he has to realize he has to stay on top of Charlie if he wants to get the W tonight.
Charlie talking about spreading love and other stuff. I don't quite get him just yet. We might have to get a reporter to go talk with him. Trying for another spinning heel kick. Caught in a German. Oh no. Waistlock takedown and Bulldog Jr. all over it. That's Matt Technique 101 right there.
Bulldog once again keeping in control over Charlie. Now scoops him up. No effort needed.
Brought him to the corner of
Snake Eye.
Very impressive so far.
I feel like Snake Eye is very underrated. excited to see Bulldog Jr. He's kind of bringing that back.
Yeah, that's the advantage of having someone near and dear to you with so much experience. Rolling senton. A rolling Samoan?
It's rolling senton.
Bulldog going up top. We don't see him up here normally. Oh! And that's why we don't see him up there normally. He was feeling himself. He looked at his son and said, "That I remember myself 30 years ago."
Oh, look at Johnny.
Oh! Double team going on here behind Hunter's back. Hunter knows something happened. Trying to watch the match happening. It's hard to watch 4 men. Kind of makes you wonder, how come we don't use 2 referees in tag matches?
Well, with Hunter, you kind of can't fit another person in that ring with him.
Hunter is massive. I think Hunter should go on a night. I'm scared for his well-being.
I'm right there with you. I think I need to go give him a pep talk.
No, feet on the ropes here. Hunter, open your fat eyes.
He caught it.
Did he catch it?
He did catch that.
Finally, he caught something. I'm just bagging on Hunter because I know he might hear this, so I'm just playing with him. Hunter's a dear friend of mine. You know that?
I did not.
I
don't like him.
We eat Denny's together. I'm actually morbidly obese myself.
I know.
I cried, man.
Oh, look at this, Johnny. Look at this, the cheap tactics coming into play by Johnny.
You know,
like Charlie has some influence on that.
You know what? We talk about what's going to happen to Bulldog Jr. What's going to happen to Johnny Hernandez. That kind of skill right there shows me ring awareness at such a young age. In his first match, he's already working every time the referee strikes. Oh, Bulldog drops on his head here.
You know, Johnny, we haven't seen much of him in this match as of yet. He made a tag early, being smart, get the pressure guy in, and so hopefully we can see more of him throughout it. Oh my!
You know, Johnny Hernandez in training was the most athletic guy in professional wrestling. I'm sorry, in training, not professional. Yeah, he said, "This is your hero, ain't it? Say what's up to your hero." This crowd is falling silent because they want to see the dog pound beat Smash. Beat the ass, hell, damn shit, and if you're really careful. PG-13 allows you to say that for one time, so there we go, we use it, don't use it no more.
Don't use it no more.
I'm not sure about YouTube ratings, but we'll leave it out later.
Tag made, here comes Johnny, like I was saying, and directing traffic is Charlie. When Charlie goes, or I'm sorry, when Johnny goes for kicks, it looks like he's going a little low, and that kind of, might help him.
Oh, beautiful athleticism. That's exactly what I was talking about. You know, Johnny came in and used about half the time to catch up to the wrestlers. He's naturally gifted with this. He was one of the guys you could take in wrestling training and say, "Hey, go over that Hurricane Rana again." Precarious situation. He's trying to resist Bulldog, but Bulldog's trying to get him up on that rope.
Oh, just slapped him. Or chopped him, I'm sorry. Oh, now fighting back with Johnny right to the eye.
Johnny knows what Bulldog's about. He does not want to be up there. Fighting and getting a DDT. Bulldog trying to resist that DDT, unable to. The momentum coming off the rope. Near fall, and then Bulldog kicks out.
Johnny arguing with the referees. Kind of get blamed, he's a little bigger, so you have a slower count. That would have been a 3 for any other round.
No, that was a perfectly fine count by Hunter. It's just Bulldog is that tenacious. It kicked out.
Charlie County. I've noticed that these haven't really done teamwork in this. They've just been making tags and going in and out.
What's here? Samoan drop. You know, that is teamwork in itself. Just because you're not doing moves together doesn't mean you're not a good team. Cutting the ring off and putting work on one guy and wearing him down, and look who they got in there. No offense to Bulldog, but he's an older, slower dog right now. Definitely more educated.
Take that.
Oh, he got it. Here comes the young Bulldog. Look at that clothesline just powering through. Johnny Hernandez getting bounced all over.
This crowd is electric right now.
Ooh, that dude looked up. Into a pin. Oh, Junior counting his eggs before they hatch. He thought he had it. He was counting along with the referee.
Now he's arguing with the ref, saying, why is that not a 3? Now, oh, here we go. Both Hunter's in the ring.
Hunter has completely lost control of everything. Shirt untucked, frizzled. Whoa! Into each other. A meeting of the minds, if you be dead. And now, yes, that was it. The crowd is getting firmly behind the dog. Justin Walker! This era's Mick Foley, Chris Carter, my ass.
Oh.
Big gut shot. Justin Bulldog Jr. looks like he's running out of gas here. Oh, and that'll put you on empty there with that neck breaker. Look at him holding the back of that neck. This could be it. Let's see here. Oh, and a huge kick out.
That was a 2.75 there.
Johnny Hernandez better stay on Junior, but he can't believe it.
That's a beautiful neck breaker. But once again, now goes back to the form.
Both men running out of gas. This is their first match, and I'm telling you, they're realizing how grueling it is to see a PWF.
Whoa.
Huge. Oh, got him on the neck here.
Has him in it.
Oh,
beautifully done.
Vicious choke slam. Charlie trying to come in. Junior.
There it is.
They would love to see it. Enjoy it, young man. I'm happy for Junior. I'm more happy for Senior, because as a father, I know how special this moment is. And until Junior's older and has a son of his own, he'll never fully understand this moment right now.
You got kids?
Yeah, I pay child support. Look at this. Look at this. Family, friends. I absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Ryan Davidson makes his PWF debut against the returning AWOL Andrew Jackson.
The last time we saw Andrew Jackson, he had a victory over Vladimir Koloff in a flag match on 4th of July.
Yeah, what a match it was, too. AWOL picked up a huge win for America, and here comes Ryan Davidson.
What is happening here? This curtain is getting on the wrong side of Ryan Davidson. Oh, no, no. That curtain's about to get it. The towel is
there it is.
The final boss, the bear, ruthless Ryan Davidson. I wish I had 3 monitors.
I wish I was Ryan Davidson.
Why?
Look how good he looks. He's been on Healed, a great TV show, by the way.
Yeah.
On Stars. He's been, just very successful these past couple months, and now he's trying to bring that success into PWF.
You can get on YouTube right now and you can find a video of Booker T. You can find a video of Steve Richards and a bunch of ex-WWE talent saying how great Ryan Davidson is.
Most of the time, a lot of these wrestlers just have a bad take. That is not a bad take.
And I believe Ryan Davidson is number 471 on PWI's top 500 wrestlers right now.
It's kind of crazy how much he has grown as a pro wrestler and a person these past couple months. Oh, watch out, Isaac.
not excited to have Ryan Davis in PWF. That just shows PWF management continues and trying to go grow this product and stepping up and going after hot, sought-out talent.
As we await the arrival of an opponent. And there's that music that he's so known for. Look at the gear. The gear of AWOL.
He's a Super Saiyan. Saiyan is on. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Okay. The Saiyan.
Listen to the crowd.
Kamehameha.
The crowd is electric for AWOL. Here's a 9. They're loving it. And now AWOL enters the ring. Not backing down. From Ryan Davidson.
These two men know each other so well. Both regulars at Rome, the other wrestlers. But these men have followed over Texas.
They've probably fought in different countries.
These guys have been wrestling for so long, and they've been at the top of the game for so long. And this is the type of match that we need here at PWF.
And there's the bell, and here we go. Oh, look at this. Ryan offering a hand.
I'm sorry. You know what? Ryan Davis is actually 460, not 471. That makes him even better. It makes him 11 better. Not right. Quick man. Men's not top.
Lock it up here. Oh, the power of Ryan Davis, of course, going to come into play in this match. Oh, takes him out with a punch, and it's a friendly battle.
Little cockiness there on Ryan Davis and say, I can pop you on. Oh, I can pop you on. You guys what they said in the corner. Oh, I got to pop you on. I don't think it is. It's just like a old time.
Well, you're making a pop by that.
Is that a pipe? I'm more of a blue guy. I'm going to stop now and call this match. Wrist lock, roll through, and a kip up. Beautiful athleticism by AWOL Andrew Jackson.
Oh no, now Ryan. Oh, now AWOL works Ryan into the corner.
Give him a little tap back. Ryan Davidson has a little smirk on his face there.
The crowd tonight has been enjoying some true pro wrestling.
Fantastic wrestling. I mean, we got everything here. Me and Earl talked about earlier in the broadcast. We got men in masks. We got flippy floppy flippy blue guys who can bend and contort their bodies in ways I can't even imagine.
I can twerk.
Oh, that's not what I was saying. Okay. We have twerkers. Ooh. Oh, into the ropes, off the headlock. Oh, shoulder tackle to no avail. The big man known as the Bear. Let's see if the Super Saiyan can take the Bear down. Oh,
Headbutt.
looks like both men thinking the same thing. That's what happens when you have the same trainer. Both men going for a single leg takedown. Ryan Davidson powering through the headbutt.
Roll up.
Moving up in a roll up. Both men scrambling here. Leg sweep. Action happened faster than I can call it. And a standoff.
Looks like the crowd there is enjoying this.
This is exactly what happens when these two men know each other so well. You know, Ryan Davidson barely beat him to the punch, but still not getting anywhere. You know, AWOL Andrew Jackson catching the leg sweep.
Well, AWOL is looking all sorts of out of shape right now, trying to get the crowd behind him to get him back into this matchup. Oh, there he goes. Nice right hand. Or right hand in that corner.
Oh, look at Ryan Davidson's face.
Oh!
Lifting knee and then another chop. Ryan Davidson using that big body, keeping him in that corner. Manhandling him. Oh! AWOL Andrew Jackson using that speed, coming with a clubbing arm of his own. Shooting Ryan Davidson to the rope. Oh! Up and over.
Runs through the clothesline into a nice shoulder block.
You do not want Ryan Davidson in motion.
It's like a moving brick wall with Ryan Davidson.
You know one thing about moving brick walls? I'm not quite sure of the cardio level. Don't get me wrong. You don't become number 460 in the PWI top 500 by not having cardio. He's a big man with athleticism and cardio. So I just unvalidated my point. Back to that single leg again.
Ooh! Caught him with another huge right hand. Oh, now back elbow. Ryan trying to get back into his off the rope. They try to kick. Abel staying on top of his game right now.
Super Saiyan drop kick. Call it around. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Russell. Oh, look at Ryan Davis's face. Oh, this man here.
Before, then now Ryan fighting back. Shoots him off the wall. Ryan gets covered with back elbow.
Finally using the momentum against it. Running that big back elbow and taking the big man Ryan Davidson off his feet. Now we got a cover here. Not going to get it. Kick out at 1.
Well, when he performed that back elbow, he also had to take himself out of the equation for a little bit.
Yeah, I'd rather fall down on my own will than fall down with someone elbowing me in the teeth.
Abel's one of the goods at punching. He's connecting well with all these punches, and he's wearing it down in this one.
This looks like Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie we both beer. Revenant? Revenant. There's a movie called The Revenant. You ain't seen it? Careful! Oh, Ryan kicked it out at 1 again.
Abel trying to figure out what he has to do. I'm trying to clear with the ref. Oh, now Ryan is going to break punches.
No, it's okay. The Super Saiyan armor will protect him. Scoop slam. Oh, no protection from that. That big bear claw hits the ropes. Oh!
Did he miss? Yes, he missed.
Missed that big elbow fist drop.
Abel being smart. Got out the way and now just connecting with the neck breaker into a cover now.
I thought that was going to be it. I thought Abel Andrew Jackson had Ryan Davidson beat.
Much tougher to pin Ryan Davidson.
Ryan Davidson is a former Hurricane Pro Wrestling, former reality of wrestling champion.
Ryan Davidson holds championships every year he goes. You gotta think of both of his. You know, he's doing the same thing in PWF. And Abel is wearing down Ryan in the center of the screen right now. It's Isaac making sure Ryan is still awake.
I believe Abel's also a former reality wrestling champion, Texas champion. I don't know the title he hasn't held there.
He probably has held titles everywhere as well. The accolades kind of match up together.
That's why this match was put on. You know, Abel Andrew Jackson making his debut in July, impressive. Of course, he's impressed with PWF management. Coming back, and what better way to greet somebody? Oh, look at that Ryan Davidson flipping the fans off here. A little hairfall language.
I think he was shaking his index finger.
That's probably what it was.
I don't think
He was telling the fans they were number 1. Ooh. Both men, so taking everything and giving everything.
Ryan staying on top of his game in this one. Oh, able to do too much, and
Just earlier we saw Ryan Davidson get that float over. Abel Andrew Jackson looking for it to no avail here. These two men are just cutting each other off every second they get. There's that speed and athleticism, Hurricane Rana. Ryan Davidson on the rope, wear and tear on his face. What's Abel Andrew Jackson looking for off the rope? There he comes.
no, what a close beautiful close by creating some separation.
Dial it up, but disconnection. And right now, the call you are trying to reach is not here.
Not Bill. Not Bill.
That was a really good phone reference, but you get what I'm saying? Oh, Isaac already up to a 6 count and to a 7. Oh, look at that setup from The Undertaker. I mean, ruthless Ryan Davidson.
He set up like he was, at the end of Time of Nation.
The bear. Oh, Manhattan drop. Knee lift. And the Bear is starting to maul AWOL Andrew Jackson. AWOL Andrew Jackson is in serious trouble because Brian Davidson is killing himself, and he is on a roll right now.
Nice flash in the corner. Go for it again, but AWOL scouted him that time.
Ooh, just when you thought he could. There, fall here. I'm sorry, pinfall here. I thought that was it. I really assumed this match was over. Got me tongue-tied.
That's a great dodge.
I don't know what you're talking about. No. I watch wrestling and anime. You now you're telling me. Rock music happening.
Off the rope goes Ryan. Oh, pump kick. Oh, and a super kick. Don't know what Ryan was looking for there.
AWOL just blocked it and was able to get himself to a better position here.
Look, AWOL TKO.
Is this it? Can Ryan Davidson? Is AWOL the winner? No! How the hell did he kick out of that?
Oh, his vest? He's still the vest? The vest can't help him now, Jason.
Help! Look at that physique!
Yeah, but that was also kind of protecting that physique. Well, that's what you said earlier.
AWOL Andrew Jackson is
Looking for swing
fired
mode.
up.
Goes for swing mode. No. Ryan got out of it, but AWOL goes for it again. But again. Roll up, roll up. No, kick out there. A spine buster.
Oh my God. That was violent. This is it right here. Ooh, how I can understand the frustration on AWOL's face right now.
Listen to this crowd. Getting behind AWOL. Oh no, they're getting behind Ryan, chanting final boss. Trying to get to his feet. AWOL letting him get to his feet.
AWOL doesn't know what else he needs to do to put this man down.
So he's the face of professional wrestling. Goes for the swing, but no, instead gets caught. Shoots the ball off the ropes now. Huge clothesline.
Big Bear clothesline right across the face. Normally Ryan Davidson goes for a pin. That's good enough to beat Mo Smith. But AWOL Andrew Jackson not Mo Smith.
Oh, beautifully done.
Huge.
Slams him down into the mat. And that's going to do it. Ryan Davidson takes up a huge win over AWOL Andrew Jackson.
Huge, hard fought victory. The fans are not happy with that win. But I don't think Ryan Davidson cares.
No, he's here and he's here to make a statement. That's the last time. AWOL is a little bit light in the ring up there.
I mean, this is a grueling match. Both men give it their all. Everyone here at PWF tonight has given it their all.
Yeah, Justin Calypso, fantastic opener earlier in the night, and it just got better and better from there.
Mason Mount, E-Rod. I mean, we're not even at the end of the show yet, but we're already recapping how great everyone has performed tonight. And everybody stepped up their game because you know what? They know there's no contenders in line right now for the PWF title. Anybody on this show can get a shot.
But AWOL Andrew Jackson, you have my respect because you have wrestled all over the globe doing this, which I hate to say, not a lot of people in this business, especially in the back, and say they did what you did. As for me, there's only two goals I had in pro wrestling. Just one, to be respected And I wanted guys and girls in the back when they came into the building to be like, who am I working tonight? And they said, you're working Ryan Davidson. Hopefully, they will be excited. Now, it doesn't matter about me being undefeated in Cork and Hall in Tokyo, Japan. It doesn't matter about me traveling from border to border across the great white north known as Canada. And it doesn't matter how many championships I've won right here in the great United States, aka the best state in the entire country, the state of Texas. There's one thing that I'm known for, and even you can agree with. Wherever I go, I hold championship gold, aka that Davidson drip. Is that I get the job done. And the next job on my list is the PWF Championship. So everyone, I'm calling you out.
He's calling out AWOL.
The PWF champion has been called out. Will he answer?
Do you really think AWOL's not going to answer?
I mean, you never know. It's Ryan Davidson. And that's his music. And there's the champ himself, AWOL.
Oh, it's electrifying. AWOL, one of the best that PWF has to offer. Again, one of the best pro wrestling has to offer.
Crowd is kind of shocked. I'm a little bit of shock that Ryan Davidson comes in and immediately makes his intentions known for AWOL.
Is Ben going to come to blows right here?
There's only one guy out here that was expected to fall, and that's me. I don't give a damn what management says or who does what. The person's me, so I don't need you to hold anything. I just need a straight answer. Is it yes or no?
Smack right to his face.
Disrespecting AWOL. Oh!
I don't care if you've been to Japan. I don't care if Booker T loves you. I don't care if you're at the Ford Park Arena. This is my house.
It's a house that AWOL built.
Now,
Listen to this crowd. They're picking AWOL.
And this fans know it.
AWOL helped put PWF on the map, and the fans appreciate that.
now I respect you, but I sure as hell don't fear you. And we're not going to make this a long, drawn out, I attack you, you attack me, and we promo back and forth on Facebook. We're going to make this at the next Livewire next month.
Oh, what a matchup gonna be. The PWF Championship on the line.
And that's exactly what AWOL said he would do at the top of the show, that he'd be here and he would defend this title every chance he got. First person stepped up and called him out, they get it. And that's what PWF is about. And AWOL knows it. AWOL is the flag bearer that we need right now. And Ryan Davidson is the challenger that we need right now.
Wow, next Livewire is going to be something else.
I mean, this is a can't miss match. I mean,
AWOL didn't blink. AWOL truly is not scared of Ryan Davidson.
I don't think AWOL is scared of any man on this planet. And right now his confidence is high. He knows he went through the top PWF stars to win that title. He went to the top PWF stars twice now. tonight.
Well, here we go with the main event of the evening. Rachel Rose challenges Claudia Solis for the PWF Women's Championship right here, right now.
Man, I am so excited for this, Russell.
I'm excited for this match as well, Jason. It's going to be a great match for this championship.
Oh, look at the pyro. Claudia Solis has been our first ever champion. She has made her mark with this division. She started the division. She's taking on all comers. It's been a grueling and tough. Look at this man bending the knee. And now this is her biggest challenge at the new, young, up-and-coming Road Champion.
Yeah, she recently won the Reality of Wrestling Women's Championship, and you can't blame, her recent opponent. There's a triple threat for that title, and she caught everyone off guard winning that.
I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. The first ever win. Look at this look she's giving Hunter. Hunter, you better bow and bend your knee and open that damn rope.
He's too big to be bending like that, so he went ahead and just sat on the rope.
Leave Hunter alone, Russell. I won't take this from you. My friend in there. We have repaired that second rope recently, though. Maybe that's the cause. I'm not sure.
Well, Rachel Rose looks to keep collecting those titles here in the Texas independent scene as we await the PWF Women's Champion to make her way down to the ring.
Reigning defending champion, Claudia Solis. It's always a party when she comes out. She always comes out with so much energy. I love it.
The energy level Claudia brings to her matches is unlike anyone else.
Yeah, look the pyro main event treatment. Look, I'll do the da-da, you do the da-da. Listen to it. I don't know what they say, but I like it.
Yeah. I know y'all can't see this, but me and Jason are having a party of our own here at the commentary table.
Hey, what song has more recognizable lyrics? This song or Kenny Calypso?
Kenny.
What does it say?
I don't know.
I love it, right?
But I can hear the words.
I love this song too. Kenny Calypso's not the ringer now. Claudia Solis, and she's the women's champion. She is as tough as they come, standing toe to toe with the goddess of destruction, Sadaka, taking on a Mars Flair. I mean, she's been through everybody that PWF has put up against her.
As the Claudia section is getting a little rowdy.
From the throne room of House Rose, she's the current Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division Champion, Rachel Rose.
What makes the crowd for Rachel Rose tonight?
Rose telling Claudia she needs to bend the knee.
From Houston, Texas, she is the PWF Women's Champion, Claudia Solis.
The crowd's loving Claudia here.
You know what? Look at that look on Claudia's face.
She's ready to defend this title, and she's confident going into this.
You know, much like AWOL said earlier, this is the house that I built. This is my house. Claudia goes the same. First ever PWF champion. Women's champion.
Claudia thinks she will never bend the knee.
You know what? Russell, I'm tired of you playing it safe. I want to hear. Who'd you pick?
My pick for this one has to go to Rachel Rose.
You know what? I'm a faithful and loyal person. I'm gonna go with Claudia.
Well, you gotta think Rachel Rose, she isn't new to PWF. She beat Charity Kane at Anarchy.
That is correct, but you know what? Claudia is our champion, and she's been our champion. And she has more miles down the road and more matches under her belt. She's got the experience on Rachel Rose.
Well, you gotta think Claudia also took a small hiatus from wrestling for a little bit, so you gotta think Rachel could have caught up to her.
But you gotta think, over the past few years, we've had a women's revolution where women are being more accepted in the locker room. the talent is looking out for the women's best interest. The promoter's looking out for the best interest. Claudia, she smells like smoke. She's been through fire. She went through a dark time in this industry, and you can't find that kind of toughness. You don't make that kind of toughness.
I'm going to have to kind of disagree. I think Rachel could be a little more tougher than Claudia when it comes to championship matches. She showed that by winning the Reality of Wrestling championship.
You know what? I'm not saying neither women haven't paid their dues. I'm just saying I got Claudia.
Here we go, locking up. No, grabbing the hair. You can hear Hunter saying, wash the hair. You know, that's the difference. There's a little bit of more rules to follow here in defense. You know, guys don't really grab the hair. Women like to go for the hair.
I think you're being sexist right now. I've seen men grab hair before.
But it's not common like it is in the women's wrestling industry.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
You're probably right. There we go.
I don't see women or men. I see PWF competitors. Oh, you see that? Trying to do the leg takedown and Claudia kicking out of it. We're all scouted on Claudia's part. Look at the confidence radiating from Claudia.
You know, Rachel was kind of caught off guard there, but she's getting right back into it.
I would not do a test of strength Claudia. Claudia is one of the strongest women wrestlers in this business.
Got a mixed crowd here. We got a Rachel chant over the Claudia chant. Oh, what a gut kick.
I mean, they're just as mixed as we are here on commentary.
Off the rope. Oh, what is this? What is that? Like Claudia, beautiful arm drag.
Rachel Rose telegraphing that arm drag, that hip toss. And Claudia turning. Oh, look at that. Claudia.
The strength, the strength. You mentioned this about like 2 seconds ago, but Rachel gets out of it.
Rachel looked like she was looking for a loose death press, or she thought she was just going to jump on her and take her down. Claudia not playing that game. What is Claudia asking for? She's telling her, hold on. Oh, you know what that is? That's a scrunchie. She's putting that hair back. Like you were talking about, she's getting her hair pulled. Hair's going back.
See,
business now.
I did have a point when I brought this up.
Her hair can still get pulled even though it's pulled back, but it's pulled back saying, let's get down to business.
Yeah, she goes straight for it, misses with the clothesline, but a drop kick.
Beautiful basement drop kick, putting Rachel Rose down.
Rachel
Scrunchy paying dividends.
Yeah, Rachel already using the ropes to get up.
Oh, beautiful rollover. Look like we have a gory special position. Beautiful technical maneuver here. Oh! That might be all. Rachel Rose kicking out.
See how close his hand was there.
Look at this bear hug. Look at the strength of Claudia.
You know, Claudia might bring him on here tonight.
Look how tight that is. Look, Claudia getting these ascension in even more.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but listen to the crowd just say, "Wee."
That's hilarious. This crowd has made me laugh all night. And you know, oh! Back to the face again. Claudia going for another pin here. No? Oh, a little cocky here. I did not expect that from Claudia.
Rachel was not having it. Immediately kicked out.
One thing about these fans' cheers, I love that they're having fun tonight.
We've all had a fun time.
Look at that athleticism of Claudia.
But look at how smart Rachel is.
Oh, right to the knee.
That right knee.
That knee, she told her she needs to bend. She says, bend it or I'm going to break it.
And I think she's going with the break it option here tonight. And that's one.
Off the rope again.
And now the left knee this time.
You know, that is wrestling 101. The bigger and stronger person, you chop them down.
And look how smart Rachel was. Roll her instead of just, halfway rolling her. She rolled her fully to the center of the ring to get out there.
Claudia kicking out before one here, showing that she's still alive, but that takes effort. That takes everything you do in this ring takes energy and effort, and that's an easy way to make her spend her energy. Like you said, roll it all the way out, throw all your body weight on it. Now Claudia has to kick out of Rachel's body weight.
When it looks like Rachel is playing with her food, she's just kind of toying with Claudia right now.
No, you're not toying with Claudia. You're in there for the fight of your life. Don't think otherwise. We saw Claudia mount some incredible offense. Just right now, Rachel Rose is in control.
Well, one thing Rachel does need to look out for is that power driver. We've seen her use it at Anarchy and Amherst. Blair now going after the left knee. Has her sights set on that left knee.
You know, Claudia is a tough competitor, but she might want to start being more defensive here. I thought maybe she thinks she could be more offensive here, but this is a chess match. This isn't checkers for either lady.
Rachel has been so aggressive this match. Oh, what a chop to the chest. No. There's that kick. Beautiful snap there. Nice kick. That's Claudia keeping her chances of winning this match alive.
Rachel Rose dragging Claudia over by that leg, trying to do more damage. What is she setting her up for here? You know, it looks like she's trying to use that. What's going on here? Oh!
As you know, Rachel was kind of toying with the ref as he was counting, as she's on the outside, and she was telling him to keep counting.
I mean, you have to understand, Hunter is not going to count someone out in a main event title match. These fans pay their hard-earned money. He's going to let these women bend the rules as long as they don't break them.
I've given a lot of crap to Hunter here tonight, but he's actually doing the smart thing. He was giving a little bit of a slower count.
Look, you're right. You saw a little kick to the head with his little pats on the head, saying, "Come on, champ." You're right. She's starting to toy with Claudia.
Look, not even a count to get her off the ropes. Just telling her, get off the ropes.
Oh, look at those big haymakers from Claudia.
But Rachel immediately shuts that down. Nice Irish whip. Into a nice
shoulder. There we go. Huge shoulder tackle. That street coming.
What in the world? Oh, misses.
Might not be too smart. Oh!
Right to the throat.
You know, that's just one of those moves that's in Claudia's rep. Oh, near fall here. Let's see what's going to happen.
A pinfall. Beautifully done by Rachel. Rachel has gone for so many pinfalls thus far.
You know, I realize you're saying pinfall whenever I said near fall. Bear with me, damn it, I'm excited. But one thing I was going to say is that cartwheel splash is a move that Claudia uses all the time, and she uses it without thinking. It's like second nature. And she drove her injured knees into the mat and was unable, oh my God, speaking of driving knees, into faces.
What is this, Claudia? No, Rachel.
Rachel, you know, Claudia trying to reverse it. Rachel putting the brakes on it, you know, moving her energy around. Oh, did you see the way Claudia's face bounced off that top turnbuckle?
I did, and Rachel knows what she's doing. The confidence in Rachel this whole match has been beaming. It looks like the confidence of Claudia has gone down as this match has progressed.
And back to that cartwheel. I mean, that caused more damage to those knees. Look at this kick out's becoming slower and slower. But you saw right there, Rachel starting to second guess her strategy.
Yeah, and as you can see, kind of throughout this match, Hunter keeps checking on Claudia. I can see pain in her face. And just showing that she might not be able to continue here.
I don't like this first name basis you're giving Hunter. He's the ref. What would you say, the ref? Look at this knee bar. Wrenching and taking. Look at the pain in Claudia's face. I think Claudia may tap out here.
This is a modified like half boxing crowd here.
And look at her look at Rachel just wrenching that in. Look at the pain, the massive pain on Claudia's face right now.
And the ref keeps saying, you know, do you give up? Are you able to continue?
First off, his name is Hunter, and you're gonna call him Hunter.
I'm so sorry. I'll do whatever you say.
Look at that.
There it is. Beautiful break.
That's right. Because I'm the senior announcer. I've been on every show. Uninterrupted. Hey, I like it. Having fun.
I'll have to come back to the commentary table more.
I'm listening to my buddy Earl right now. You see Hunter, the referee, getting Claudia in the face, asking if she's okay, asking if she can continue. Claudia, the champion, she is saying yes. She just patted herself on the back.
She thinks she's already won this match.
Look at her, just say what you got, what you got.
Stomping on her gut. Like,
Claudia doesn't have a gut, she has a stomach.
oh, I'm sorry. Rachel, you know, asking the ref if she's able to continue. Nice punches, Claudia's trying to fight back.
Claudia have to use that rope to get that kick going.
I don't know, Claudia looked like she seen something coming, but Rachel just scouted what she was scouting.
Yeah, I think maybe I think Claudia was going for something she normally goes for, which is that knee won't let her.
Look at this, the smack talk.
That knee is absolutely given out on Claudia.
She goes,
You know, maybe this is an old injury. You know, maybe Rachel Rose did her homework and seen some match that recently happened and knows that's a bad knee of Claudia.
Rachel top rope here. We don't see this normally from Rachel. Rachel Rose goes for a double stomp to the knee.
And Claudia rolling out of the way.
Nice gut kick.
Oh, huge kick to the stomach. And you see that knee giving out. Normally Claudia would not go down to the ground. Throwing that huge kick and going down with that knee.
Well, Claudia used all of her energy for that gut kick. Now back on the
Stomach
mat.
kick. Stomach kick.
I'm so sorry.
Russell. My man Hunter in there checking on the knee all over, making sure everyone's okay. He's checking to make sure no woman wants to quit here, and he will not find a quitter here in this match. Already up to the count of 5. Both women stare. Who will get to their feet first and capitalize?
We're at a 6 count. Now 7. Like,
Compelling stuff, Russell. Look at her selling the title's mine. She knows it. Rachel Rose saying she's gonna. Oh, look, she's telling her bend the knee.
and look, she is on that knee.
Look at the anger coming out of Claudia saying, I will never bend the knee. Digging down, finding the streak to come back here against Rachel Rose.
And now Claudia.
Over the head. Oh my God. Gliding in the mat. That could be the move she needs. This could be all. That was a devastating move. How in the hell is Rachel Rose still conscious?
It looks like a Northern Lights brain buster. If that's a move. If it's not.
It is now. That's a Claudia ball. Spinning heel kick.
Looking for here.
Looking for a suplex. Claudia fighting up.
Whoa.
Spinning fisherman. Normally Claudia gets the pin off that maneuver. Normally Claudia hits that, that's it. But she's in so much pain and she's so exhausted. She did not cover. Claudia firing up here. The crowd getting behind her. She's looking for it again. Oh, up
on the shoulders.
Fireman's carry position.
The knee can handle that, but it doesn't matter. Rachel gets out of it. Off the rope. And a spear! Beautiful spear!
The impact of that spear was... Is that it? Oh my God! That spear was so devastating. How did Claudia kick out of that? Russell?
I wish I could tell you, Jason.
I don't like your tone. Why did you say my name like that?
I don't know why you didn't say my name. What you been saying?
I didn't know what I was saying. I'm sorry. But in... Oh! Big Samoan! Again, Claudia struggling to cover. You see that Rachel was barely kicking out there. Oh, look at her, firing up, attacking that knee.
The left knee again. And I will have to disagree with you. It looks like a pretty simple kick out there for Rachel.
No, what you don't understand, that was 2 7/8 on that pin. But it took Claudia so long to hook that leg and to get that pin position. That could have been over right then and there. And that is exactly why Rachel was fired up, because she saw how close she was to losing herself.
Calling for here. Oh, the knee giving out. The knee came out again!
Oh, big leg drop to the back of the head.
A shining wizard to the back of the head. And that's all she wrote.
Claudia going out on her shield. She probably sustained some sort of knee injury and probably should have gave up. Unfortunately, the knee was bent, the knee was broken, and now you're looking at your new Women's PWF Champion, Rachel Rose.
And you just said that she should have given up, but she's a champ, and she did not give up. I have to give credit to Claudia for that. But what a fight Rachel just had.
I mean, the House of Bros standing tall. I want to give a special thank you to Claudia for doing everything she's done for PWF, being the PWF Women's Champion. But this right here, Rachel Rose, is the new PWF Champion.
And a huge shout out to both ladies. This is the first ever PWF Women's Main Event.
History here tonight. There are no losers. Both women hold their head up high. And you know what? I'm quite sure Claudia Solis will be back.
Well, also, I just want to point out how you were wrong, and I was right. I said Rachel was coming in, and she was going to gather another belt and become the Texas Indies Belt Collector in the women's division.
You know, that's all good and well. We had our favorites. We had our picks. Rachel Rose is the champ. That's all that matters. Your opinion doesn't. Earl Jordan, we'll see you next show. Not Russell.
Probably not.
Let's stop putting each other over and ourselves over, and let's talk about Rachel Rose. Where does she go from here? Who is her next competitor?
We'll have to find out through these coming weeks and months.
Ladies, come to PWF. Try to take this title from this woman if you can.
It's going to be a very difficult opponent. Whoever decides to challenge for Rachel Rose's PWF Women's Championship. Look at this crowd on their feet for Rachel Rose.
The crowd knows that they've just seen women's wrestling history here for PWF. Both those belts look great.
What a show we just witnessed.